Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Good evening, everyone, and welcome tonight to the broadcast of the high school football by NSDV on the Norris Football YouTube channel. I know you're expecting Mr. Cade Rice and Houston Bowe, but in tonight is myself, Pat Small, and I'm joined by John Croker tonight on a beautiful night for football. Tonight, we have the Crete Cardinals at the beautiful campus of Norris School District to take on the Norris Titans, and it's homecoming 2020 tonight, folks. Crete comes into the game with a 1-3 record with wins over Seward in Week 3, 27-21. They have lost to York, Plattsmouth, and Omaha Gross. They also have 2 games canceled due to the team being quarantined from COVID. Those games were versus Lexington and McCook. The Cardinals are coached by Mark Newmeyer and assisted by Colton Mock, Nico Salvador, Bull Schindler, Troy Cantor, and Alex McGinnis. Your home team, Norris, as you know, are coming into the game with a 5-1 record with a great 29-26 victory over Plattsmouth last week. Their only loss is to a solid Bennington Badgers team in Week 3 by 1 point, 21-20. Tonight, Bennington goes to Elkhorn, which would be a great matchup. The Titans are coached by Ty Twirling and assisted by Jordan Haig, Bo Heiss, Cody Rose, and David Weber. Welcome to tonight, John.
Good to be with you, Pat. Looking forward to this game. It's homecoming, as you know, and kids are pretty excited. They got the student body lining the south end zone there, all social distancing, and ready for an exciting ball game.
It's a beautiful night here. We have the wind blowing a little bit out of the south, so if it does not die down, it may affect the passing game a little bit for each team when they head towards the south.
Right.
We are going to pause now as we are going to prepare for the national anthem. We'll be back soon. Okay, folks, we were just treated by a great rendition of the national anthem by the Norris High School marching band. We're going to get started here again. Again, this is Pat Small, and I'm joined by John Croker. We will do our best to meet the high bar set by Mr. Houston Bowe and Mr. Cade Rice up to this point this year. So bear with us. Here are your your offensive and defensive starters for both teams. For Crete on offense, number 2, Braden Schmeckpepper, quarterback. Number 8, Isaac Kratzel, running back. 10, Jacob Kreiser, tight end. 13, Tad DeBrink, wide receiver. 14, Clayton Sears, wide receiver. 10, Brayton Zebig, wide receiver. 64, Brian Banos, offensive tackle. And 75, Kennedy Vicente Vasquez, offensive guard. Number 78, Jason Uden will be your center. Number 55, Ari Perez Vicente will be your offensive guard. And 76, Connor Lighting will be your offensive tackle. On defense for the Norris Titans, starting is defensive end, number 1, Trey DeVoe. Let's go to, actually, while we have it up on the screen, let's go to the Cardinals defense. We have number 78, Jason Uden, defensive tackle. Number 75, Kennedy Vicente Vasquez, defensive tackle. 55 will be going both ways, Ari Perez Vicente at defensive end, as will Connor Lighting, number 76, at the other defensive end. Number 10, Jacob Kreiser will be your linebacker. Number 52, Luis Garcia will be a middle linebacker. Number 10, Henry Vicente Perez will be another inside. And number 14, Clayton Sears will be at cornerback. At number 8, Isaac Kratzel will be at cornerback. And your safeties will be number 13, Todd DeBrink, and number 2, Braden Schmeckpepper. And we will get to the Norris offense as they're getting ready to receive. Back deep for Norris.
We got number 7, Christian Flanders. Number 8, Eden Holt. Number 21, McLean Meyer. Back deep for the Titans, ready to receive this opening kickoff.
And as I mentioned before, Crete will be kicking with the wind. So I suspect this ball, unless they try to do something funky, this ball is going to go deep into the end zone.
They'll be kicking from the right hash. We'll see if they do anything interesting on this kickoff here. It's a pooch.
And they did.
Good job there on the Norris Titans. Good hands. It's number 41, I believe. Ben Schoenbeck did a great job of just picking that ball up off in the air. We have great field position to start this game. 45-yard line.
Great field position. Our offense will come out. And our offense is going to be led by quarterback number 3, Cooper Hausman, our wide receiver, C.J. Hood, James Carney, tight end, Trey DeVoe, your right tackle, Black Whipple, right guard, Dawson Bernheide, your center, Gavin Novotny, left guard, Caleb DeJong, left tackle, Dane Van Cleve, your halfback, Ben Langard, and your I-back, Bryson Schultz. And it looks like Bryson will be at a single back there with Cooper, the give to Bryson, and he is met right at the line, maybe even a yard loss.
Yep, it looked like we lost a yard or two there. So we're going to be starting here 2nd and 11. Norris runs their spread power formation, sometimes empty backfield, sometimes one back, sometimes two backs. Into the wind, they'll maybe try and control the ball on the run here. We'll see what happens here on 2nd down.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of play calls they make into this wind. All right, again, single back, Schultz with Hausman. Hausman looking deep. Going deep, no problem throwing in that wind. He's got Hood.
He's got it.
Great catch down to the 12-yard line. No problem with that wind.
Yep. Cooper led him perfectly. Just didn't break stride at all. Right in stride. Beat the defensive back there. Super gain. Down to the 13-yard line.
You know, there are some mismatches out there with receivers. Norris, 6'5", 6'5", tight end, 6'5".
All right. Two backs in the backfield. Let's see what we got on 1st and 10 from the 13.
Langren in motion. Hausman rolling out. Got Carney. Through his hand, just short of the end zone.
Yep.
Second and 10.
Yep, good ball, just a little low. Carney normally comes up with that one. We'll give it again here. 2nd and 10 on the 13. Good play call.
You know, this could be a big momentum even early in this game if Crete could hold them to a field goal even at this time.
That's true.
Coming off the big play. We got Carney wide to the left, Hood wide to the right. Langren and Schultz in the backfield with Hausman. Hand it to Langren, makes a move, drives hard, keeps moving forward, and does a great job of falling forward for a gain of about 5, it looks like.
Yep, decisions to be made here. Do we put the ball in the air, try and run it again? If they don't make it, would they go for it again on 4th down? We'll see. See what Coach Torling dials up here.
You know, with the defense being what it's been for Norris this year, they might take a chance and go on 4th down.
Right.
They could hold them.
I know that our starting kicker is actually hurt as well also. So, and even second string kicker also hurt. So I'm not sure who they're going to use if they go to the field goal.
Again, Carney and Hood lined up wide. Schultz and Langren in the backfield.
He's going to run it.
Cooper scrambling. Get wide open Langren on the flats. Easy catch.
There you go.
Easy passing catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to say it's beyond the line of scrimmage.
There is a flag.
Unless it was a back, I can't tell from the. Have to check the replay here if he threw it backwards. If it was a backwards lateral.
Yep. Nope. Illegal forward pass.
Yep. Well, the mark.
Guess that's why I made it easy, right?
Yeah. The referee was signaling a loss of down as well. So it's 4th down. Looks like we're going to be going for it.
Going for it. Christian Landers is checked in, a receiver. Schultz in the backfield with Hausman. And again, Hood and Carney lined out wide.
It's looking left.
Scrambling now. Scrambling, hitting the sidelines. Bottled up.
Yep, the Titans will turn it over on downs. That's one of those areas where if you had your kicker wasn't injured, maybe you kick a field goal, 4th and 10, but making the decision to go for it here early in the ball game. So Titans turn it over on downs. We'll see what we can do on defense now.
So we'll see if Norris defense can stay stingy as it's been this year and keep Crete deep in their own territory. On the defense for Norris, we have Trey DeVoe at defensive end. Caleb DeJong at defensive tackle. Dawson Bernheim defensive tackle. James Carney, your defensive end. Your outside linebackers are Eden Holt and Cooper Spalding. Your inside linebackers are Creighton Hinkle and Ben Langren. Your free safety, Bryson Schultz. And your cornerbacks are C.J. Hood and Trevor Ozenbaugh.
Pat, I was just noticing here that Dylan Meyer is not suited up for tonight. He's one of the lead defenders in the middle there for the Titans, so we'll see how much he's missed there. And I'm sure he has a very capable backup, but just noticing Dylan is on the sidelines there without his pads. So let's see what we can do on the defense without him. He's one of our leaders there for sure. We'll have to have some guys step up, that's for sure. I know there was a few plays that Dylan was in last week and not 100%, and you could tell as Platt Smith was able to run the ball on Norris late in the second half. Lined up in the shotgun. Quarterback keeper up the middle. He is met right at the line of scrimmage by a host of Titans. Great job of swarming that play. Don't know that he gained any yards there. Might be 2nd and 10. What do you think there, Pat? Yeah, it didn't look like he gained anything there. So 2nd and 10. Keeping him behind the sticks. I
believe Crete is only averaging about 80 yards of passing a game. So they're behind the sticks to start with here on this drive. He's looking pass, throws it. Great catch. Great catch, and that'll be a first down. A gain of 15 yards down to the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10.
Yep, Brayton Zybig just sat right down in the hole, waited for the ball, delivered right on time.
Schmeckpepper put it where only his guy could get it. And the result is a 1st and 10. You know, he had plenty of time there. We'll see what the defensive coaches start dialing up if that continues.
Yep, and they do not go into the huddle, waiting for the call from the sidelines, and man in motion.
Running the option. Quarterback slips the first one, but does not make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Good play again on the defense.
Yep,
Yes.
closing on it fast was Eden Holt, C.J. Hood, Trey DeVoe out there also. They'll stay in the no huddle. Shotgun, single back offense. Double left, double right, single left. Schmeckpepper moving the running back. Puts the receiver in motion. Looks like they're running a sprint option to the right. Schmeckpepper turns it upfield for a gain of 2. Again, great job of converging by the Norris defense.
So far, pretty plain vanilla for Norris, not blitzing or doing any stunting up front. So let's see if we keep it plain vanilla going forward here, or if they decide to put a little pressure on them here 3rd and long. Again, no huddle offense. Play called in from the sidelines. Spreading it out.
Throws it down the seam, through the hands.
That was a good throw.
That ball was put where it should have been,
Yep.
and just unfortunately dropped.
Yep, Norris there, lucky he didn't hang on. He could have still be running. Good seam play. I'm sure they'll come back to that one. We'll have to remember that and be on the lookout for that.
Right. Crete back to punt and punting formation. And looks like we
just got one man deep.
Yep, and I believe that's McLean Meyer.
I think you're right there, Pat. We'll see if they kick straight away or if they go side to side.
Oh.
Off the side of the foot a little bit. Bounding right. Oh, takes a nice bounce for Crete.
Out of bounds, and there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be we'll see. Looks like they ran into the punter.
Oh, roughing the kicker. That's a tough one. Had the turnover on with the punt, and looks like I don't know how long that penalty is going to be. If that's a 5-yard.
It's declined. It was a 5-yard running into the punter.
Right.
So they'll decline it, take the punt, and it'll be Norris ball, 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line.
Yeah, Crete appears to be happy with the bounce they got on that. They might not have been so fortunate had they re-kicked. So, all right, second possession here for the Norris Titans. Let's see what we can dial up here. Again, let's see if we can get that ground game running here into the wind, or if we'll continue to throw. We've had some success throwing. Let's see what we got going on here. What Coach Twarling has for us second series.
3 6'5" receivers lined up. One wide DeVoe to the right, Carney and Hood to the left, Langren and Schultz in the backfield with Hausman. A give to Schultz. He reached the corner. He got the corner, cut in. Runs through and forward over a defender for a gain of, looks like about 12 yards.
It's definitely a first down, Pat. He did a great job of staying in bounds, patient, waiting for blockers. Got the corner turned, picked up the first down.
Nice, tough run. Not going out of bounds. Not sure the defender was prepared for that. Again, we have the triple towers lined up wide at receiver for Norris. Double set backs with Hausman. Fake give to Schultz, who's wide open. No one near him.
Broken coverage.
They will not catch him.
Awesome.
Touchdown, Titans.
Scores there at the end zone where the student body's at. They're all celebrating out there, so fun to see. Great to have all these kids in the ball game here today.
53 yards on the pass from Hausman to Schultz. You know, it was a play action to Schultz. Kind of got the linebackers sucked up to the line of scrimmage, and Schultz was all by himself running the wheel route. So Reeves is out to try the PAT.
Well, it looks like Brady Reeves is in there.
And it is good.
Yep.
Good. So with 6:50 left in the first quarter, your Norris Titans 7, Crete Cardinals nothing.
All right, hey, let's thank our sponsors for tonight. A big thank you goes out to all the NSDV broadcast sponsors: Gana Trucking and Excavating, First State Bank, Hausman Construction, Impact Athletics, Amy Argo with Inspro Insurance, Nebraska Tire, Firth Farmers Cooperative, Norris Association of Educators, Norris Athletic Booster Club, Norris Wrestling Club, Renee Goodhart with Remax Concepts and Real Estate, and U-Stop. A big thank you goes out to Chelsea Reese and Sarah Scretta for her donation through PayPal link. Thanks again to all of our Norris sponsors. You make this broadcast possible. Thank you for your generosity.
Thank you, John. Back deep for Crete to receive the kickoff will be, looks like 13, Tad DeBrink. And I'm not sure, is that Kratzel back there, number 8? Looks like it may be. Brady Reeves, again for the kickoff with the win, so I suspect it will go deep.
No, this is into the win here.
Oh, yeah, into the win. You're
Let's
right.
see what they do here. If they're going to pooch it, yeah, they do. Drive
They
it
do.
low, see if it stays in bounds. They do. Great kick.
DeBrink with it,
Great.
breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, and brings it out to the 20.
Norris
Good
does a
job.
good job of everybody staying in their lane. No place to go.
Eden Holt coming off slow, limping, and back down he goes. That will have a trainer come out. I think he was the first person down. Miss. Oh, yeah, rolled his ankle as he was planting to make the tackle. Oh, hopefully he's okay and we see him back. He's walking somewhat under his own power.
Yep, maybe we'll get that retaped, let him run around a little bit, see if we can get it back in the ball game.
So it looks like Ben Schoenbeck in now for Eden. And Trevor Ozenbaugh is at cornerback. Schultz at safety. Again, a sprint option left. Schmeckpepper makes a turn, but cannot get past. Cannot make it past Creighton Hinkle.
Norris defense did a good job of stringing it out, allowed time for the pursuit to catch up and make the tackle for only a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, DeVoe did a good job at getting in the backfield, making Schmeckpepper go deeper than he wanted to on that option.
I've enjoyed watching Trey DeVoe play basketball over the years. It's kind of fun to see him in his senior year out for football. That's
Great
awesome.
job.
Doing a great job for us.
Yep. We got single back, double wide right, single left. Draw, fake handoff, Schmeckpepper up the middle. Quarterback run is a big play for these Crete Cardinals. I know Schmeckpepper runs the ball a lot.
I don't know that they've either pitched or handed off yet, Pat, have they? It's been, I don't know if the way Norris is playing the defense, but the quarterback's keeping the ball most of the time here so far.
I believe you're right. Single receivers wide. Back up the middle. Looks like we're getting ready to blitz. We got a couple. Oh, motion. A flag, and we have motion penalty. Hinkle and Langren were working as if they were going to blitz. Into the game comes Mr. Bell, play cornerback. They move Hood to safety. As of right now, the Crete offensive line has not been able to gain any ground and push the Norris defensive line back. Schmeckpepper Carney.
Oh, great call.
He cannot outrun Carney on the end.
Looked like he might be able to turn the corner, but those long arms of Carney got him, drug him down. Great play.
Great play. I was thinking he might get a horse collar when he grabbed him there, but he was able to catch up and bring him down. So that'll bring up 4th down, 4th and 16.
Yep, McLean Meyer back again for the Titans. Crete is punting with the wind. We'll see what they can do. First punt, a little fortunate, had a really nice bounce. We'll see if they can
Hunter
get one straight
Hudson was
away
close to getting it last time. Let's see if he gets close this time. Oh.
Kind of a knuckleball. It's going to hit the ground. Makes a play on it. Let's see what can happen.
To the right. He got a block. Got a block. Good job. Return of 14 yards. Got a block. Made 2 miss.
Yep, Norris, for going into the wind, has had some really nice field position to start the game. So that's been a difference maker so far.
They have. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Crete 38-yard line. Houseman brings the offense out.
Although we thought we might run the ball a little bit more going into the wind, we've had success in the air. We'll see if that continues.
Schultz, the lone back. Flanders and Hood out to the left. Carney to the right. Hand off to Schultz up the middle. Pushes his way forward for a couple maybe.
We've had a lot of success throwing the ball, but yet we need to keep them honest. Got to run the ball and make sure that they respect that.
Yeah. It looks like Crete's numbers are few tonight. I know they have a lot of guys playing both ways, so we keep running the ball. Norris keeps running the ball. By the second half, I'm guessing there may be some holes there. They keep doing their job. Flanders in motion. Houseman looking deep to the left. Goes right to Hood.
Double coverage. Oh,
through.
Almost made the game.
Almost made the catch. Good coverage.
That would have been a great catch by CJ. Yeah, that would have been a great catch if we could have come down with that. Good throw, just double coverage. Hard to get that in there.
Cooper Houseman is having no trouble throwing into this wind. I see the flag is still blowing, so obviously the wind is still blowing down there. He's having no issues throwing the ball into this wind.
Yeah, he's got a good arm. Really looks good so far tonight.
That brings up 3rd and 8 on the 36-yard line. What will Norris pull out of the hat for this one? We have double backs with Langren and Hausman in the backfield. Hausman, Hood wide to the left. Carney wide to the right. He's looking to Carney.
He's got a man. Oh,
little high. Langren was open.
I think if he catches that, he gets the first down. He was open there. Let's see if we punt or if we're going to go for it.
4th and 8, and looks like they're sending the punt team out. I'm a little surprised at that, actually, but it's early in the game, so. Be Barrett Stone, number 34, in to punt.
Crete just has one man back. He's standing at the 3, so.
That looks like Kratzel. Is that Kratzel, John?
That could be. I can't read the number there. We got a chance to pin him deep. He's walking up to the 10. Looks like maybe
leave. Norris has to call timeout as they're late getting substitutes on.
Right. We're probably anticipating going for it, perhaps. And I know that we've had a few changes on the team here for who's in the up front and what's going on special teams. So just communication there. We need to know who's going to be on the field. So hopefully we'll get that ironed out for the next one.
Or better yet, hopefully we don't have to punt again.
Don't punt again. That's right.
Okay, it's been a real successful week this week with Norris High School. Starting off with Tuesday, the Norris volleyball team defeated Blair at Blair 3-0 by scores of 25-13, 25-13, and 25-12. We must have played well that night, John.
Yeah, Blair did not put up much of a fight. Had a much tougher outing on Thursday where it took 5 sets to upend number 2 ranked Elkhorn. So
after an 0-2 deficit.
That's correct. Had a big comeback, great resiliency.
Barrett called for it, but it looks like we jumped on the right side of the line. Illegal procedure. That'll move us Move Norris back 5 yards.
Little out of sorts here on our punt team. First of all, we didn't get the right number of people out there, the right personnel, and now we have a false start. So backing us up 5 for where we're out in the field, it might not make a difference. We'll take a seat here.
It's punting into the wind. We'll see what it is. They bring the rush. He punted a low line drive punt, gets a great roll. Great roll, great punt. Rolls out of bounds at the 11-yard line, it looks like. Just inside the 11. Great punt by Barrett Stone.
Yep, I've been visiting with the coaches that they've been working on that kind of a rugby style punt unit. Just get the ball on the ground. It's hard to catch. It's hard to stop. And get a nice roll like that. That's just hard to beat. Great job on the punt. 10-yard line. We got Crete pinned pretty far deep in their territory. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Soon we'll be switching things around, and Norris will be going with the win here in the second quarter.
Looks like we have the starters out there. Spalding, Langren, Henkel, and Schoenbeck, it looks like, playing in the linebacker spot. Handoff up the middle to Kratzel. He falls forward for a gain of 4, looks like.
Yep, good gain on first down, but that's something that Norris could probably live with. It was a good stop.
We're going to pick up. That'll bring 2nd and 6 on the 15-yard line. What am I hearing? Oh. Another run up the middle by Kratzel. This time a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2. This is more where Crete really wants to be. 3rd and short.
Looks like Norris has been pretty plain vanilla on defense, kind of the bend up, don't break sort of defense, so they're willing to give up the small gains to keep everything in front of them.
Hunter Hudson comes in for a defensive end spot. Off the ball. Oh, Cooper Spalding meets him at the line.
It's going to be close.
The ball came out, but I think he was down. It's going to be close. They said he was down. Ball was loose. So.
Timeout for a measurement.
Blake
Nope.
Whip.
They're waving him forward. First down.
First down. That is enough. In comes Blake Whipple for a defensive end position. So 1st and 10 at the Crete 22. Out wide here. Looks like Zebig. They're running the sprint option again. Beck pitches it out to Kratzel, who is met immediately.
Looks like that's number 14.
Trevor Ozenbaugh.
Yeah, he
with
really
a great
came up.
open field tackle.
Came up very quickly after the ball was pitched. Made a really nice tackle. Had the sideline there as a secondary defender. Pushed him out of bounds. Great stop. This brings up 2nd and 10 here for the Crete Cardinals.
Just watching the replay here, Cooper Spalding did a great job of fighting off a block and getting to the quarterback to make him pitch, where Ozenbaugh had him one-on-one.
You are correct, Pat. Looked like he pitched a little bit sooner than he wanted to.
Flag on the play. Looks like Norris may have jumped into the neutral zone. And that is correct. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Brings up 2nd and we'll say 5.
Norris bringing in some fresh bodies here now on defense.
Kratzel to single back in with Schmeckpepper. Keeper by Schmeckpepper. And it looks like he is going to get the first down. Yep, they gave him the first down. Gain of 6. Bring 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. In the last 30 seconds of going with the wind in the first quarter.
Wind might not affect Crete, Pat. They
right.
seem to be keeping the ball on the ground. Only thrown the ball twice so far this game.
And completed 1. Ball up the middle to Kratzel. He's got a hole. Nice open field tackle by C.J. Hood. Gain of about 9.5, just short, looks like, of the first down. It will be second and less than 1.
That'll probably be the last play of the first quarter here. Oh,
it will.
Timeout for a measurement. I think so. Yep.
And while they bring the chains in, for those of you just joining us, again, this is Pat Small, and I'm joined by John Croker tonight. It's homecoming night 2020 versus the Crete Cardinals. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Pat, great to be with you. Beautiful evening. Sun has now set. Darkness on the horizon. A great night for a high school football game. Love
Beautiful.
Friday nights.
Beautiful. They did get the first down by the nose of the ball, so it's 1st and 10 at the 42 for the Crete Cardinals. And
they're trying to let the clock run out.
And they did let the clock run out.
All right. Well, that'll do it for the first quarter, fans. It's 7-0 Norris Titans over the Crete Cardinals. And we'll see what happens in the second half when we flip the field here, changing wind directions. Norris now going with the wind, Crete going into it. We'll see if that changes the game plan or what happens on offense or defense here. Good ball game so far.
Good ball game. Good ball game. And back to the success that Norris Titans have. The girls softball team was district champions today by defeating Beatrice 9-4 in the first game and 13-2 in the second game. They are getting a round of applause right now by the Norris fans. They are state bound.
And deservedly so. They've had a great year, and they've been playing really well as of late. And I know they've really had a lot of long balls. I see every night, every game, there's several home runs, and balls just flying off the bat for them. They're doing a great job.
I believe they set records for home runs this year, and I think maybe even for wins. I'm not 100% sure, but pretty confident that to be true. So here we go with the second quarter. Crete coming out.
Crete's been able to establish a bit of a running game here. So
this drive they definitely have. So at linebacker for Norris, looks like we have Schoenbeck, Langren, Henkel, and Spalding. There's the handoff to Kretzel. Carney cannot catch. He gets the corner, and Spalding throws him down after a nice gain.
Brings the ball out to about the 50-yard line. Should be about 2nd and 2.
Short a nice burst of speed to get around Carney there. That doesn't happen very often. Looks like a pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the 49.
The quarterback's normally been keeping that ball, and they probably were sitting on him looking for that and made the nice handoff and got around the corner.
We definitely need to key on the quarterback. Schmeck Pepper, he's held on to it majority of the time. Another handoff to Kretzel. Breaks a tackle and gets the first down after a nice gain of 6 or 7.
Had a chance to possibly get him in the backfield. Didn't quite make the tackle. Would have been difficult, but nice run by Crete, moving the chains once again. 1st and 10 for Crete Cardinals on the Norris Titan 44-yard line.
Crete bringing in a substitute. Looking at the bench for the call. The no huddle, they looked at the bench for the signal. Getting the call now. Double back set with Schmeck Pepper. Receiver in motion. Fake, give the ball up the middle, and he is met by Henkel. The line of scrimmage and falls forward for a gain of 2 after a host of Titans.
Did a good job of plugging the middle. Just a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Crete's not huddling, but they're definitely taking their time. Not hurrying.
Definitely using the clock, making it a shorter ball game.
Looks like a quarterback design draw that's going nowhere.
Might have lost a yard. Probably 3rd and 9. Good play.
The entire defensive line and linebackers had that. Had that
sniffed out.
Yes, they did.
Didn't fool anybody.
Nope, that was going nowhere.
All right, here's an important play in this drive. 3rd and 10.
Crete's behind the sticks, which is definitely not what they want with their offense.
They've been reluctant to put the ball in the air, but 3rd and 10, they may need to do that here. We'll see what they dial up.
Norris goes with the 2 safeties, Hood and Schultz, bringing in Bell at the cornerback. So Ozenbaugh and Bell at the cornerback. Looks like Crete will take a timeout.
Yep, they'll need a little time to figure out what they want to do.
And at the timeout, we'll thank our sponsors and be back shortly.
Yep, once again, a big thanks to our sponsors to sponsoring our NSDV broadcast. Gana Trucking and Excavating, First State Bank, Hausman Construction, Impact Athletics, Amy Argo with Inspro Insurance, Nebraska Tire, Firth Farmer Cooperative, Norris Association of Educators, Norris Athletic Booster Club, Norris Wrestling Club, Renee Goodhart with Remax Concepts Real Estate, U-Stop, and a big thank you goes out to Chelsea Reese and Sarah Skretta for her donation PAL link. Thanks again, once again, to our sponsors. You do make this broadcast possible. Thank you.
And the work by everyone done here with the Titan Vision. They do a great job. Replays, the volleyball games. They do an awesome job here.
If I could quickly interject here, I'll say if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, consider becoming a patron or donating to us through our PayPal account. Links to the donate can be found on the description of our video or by visiting our website, norris160.org/NSDV. Patron subscribers and donors will be mentioned in our future broadcast.
Schmeckbecker back to throw. Gets hit as he's thrown. It is short.
Oh, picked
Schultz
off.
picks off.
Very nice.
Can he get the corner? He's going up the sideline. He got a block by 73. Got another.
Did a great job.
Returned all the way back to the 49.5-yard line.
Did a great job getting some pressure on the quarterback.
It was a great job, the pressure on the quarterback. I'm not sure who that was, but it hit Schmeckpepper right as he threw it.
Let's see if
we brought a blitz. DeVoe, I can't tell who that was. Did a great job. Made him throw it much shorter than he wanted to, and then Schultz with a good job of returning the ball like he's ran the ball before.
That's a good one, Pat. Yes, he did a great job. Had the ball in the correct arm, used his blockers, got upfield, stayed in bounds. Great return on the interception. Had about 30, 40 yards on that return. Puts the Norris Titans. Oh, looks like we're penalized.
Block in the back. I missed that flag. A block in the back. That's a spot foul, which will bring the ball all the way back to the 29-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 for the Norris Titans.
Cooper Hausman has not had any problem throwing into the wind. We'll see what happens here with the wind if they throw even a little bit more, if they'll mix it up any differently here, Pat.
We'll see Ben Langer in the single back there with Hausman. Christian Flanders and Hood out to the left, and James Carney out to the right. Handoff up the middle. Ben, great move. Wide. Great block by Hood. Great block by Hood. It's off to the races. Can he beat him?
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close. He makes a move and breaks it straight. Stiff arm.
Oh, my great.
Kratzel catches him from behind at the 6-yard line. Great move. C.J. Hood pancaked his man to open it up in the secondary.
Yep, CJ will be getting definite kudos tomorrow watching game film. That was a great block, springing the runner. That runner did a great job of stutter stepping back
that's a
to get
great,
an extra 10 yards
great pancake. But kudos to Kratzel. That was Kratzel who got back up and actually made the touchdown-saving tackle. Good hustle by Kratzel.
All right, let's see if we throw the ball or if we rely on the offensive line here inside the
I formation.
10-yard line.
Langren at fullback, Schultz in the I. Cooper hands it to the middle to Langren, who fights his way.
Got about half of what's needed to get to the end zone.
Yep, looks like he's at the 2. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 2.
Good job of the push-up line, push upfield by the offensive line. Did a great job. Move that line of scrimmage forward.
I don't see us being too fancy here.
Yep, we'll see if he relies on the offensive line, says, hey, let's get the job done up front, big guys, or if he ends up throwing the ball. We'll see what he dials up.
And there's the option. Wide open. Good pitch by Hausman.
Yep.
Good pitch by Hausman. Brings the defender to him. And Schultz goes in untouched.
Walks into the end zone. Great play. Crete sold out on the inside there, looking for something up the gut. We ran the option play on the outside.
Great
Easy
play
score.
call. Great play call.
We got Brady Reeves in again for the extra point. I had heard that he had been injured. Obviously not. He's in there, Pat, so doing a great job.
And the one and only Jagger Amon with the hold.
And he punches it through.
Done perfectly.
Right down the middle.
Done perfectly.
The Titans extend their lead to 14
long
nothing
snapper
now.
on that. I believe it was Levi Hafer, I believe. We'll check it out. We'll score again. Let you know who that is. They did a good job.
Yep, perfect
Hafer to
snap.
Amon.
Perfect snap.
Perfect
Three
snap.
parts to that to the field goal. You got the snapper, you got the holder, you got the kicker. All three have to work in concert to get the job done.
Yes, that was Levi with the snap. Perfect snap. Good job, Levi. Okay, here we go. 8:24 left in the second quarter. It's the Norris Titans 14, Crete Cardinals 0. Crete had a good drive going. Norris, their last possession. Norris was just able to get a stop with an interception. Back deep for Crete. Looks like Kratzel and
T-Brink?
I believe so, yes.
Let's see if we just elect to try and kick it deep with the wind or if we go ahead and with the pooch kick again. Let's see what Titans elect to do here.
He needs to show the leg into the wind, doesn't he, John?
There he goes. See if
Like
he gets
that.
in there. Yep. Yeah, gets it in there. Awesome.
You got to show it off, right?
There
with
you
the
go.
wind.
Absolutely.
And you get your chance.
Love the touchback. High school football, if the ball makes the end zone, can't return it, so it's a touchback automatically. Brings it out to the 20-yard line. That's where the Crete Cardinals will start their next possession.
So looks like going out for defense, we have Ozenbaugh and Hood at cornerbacks, Schultz at safety. Looks like Hinkle, Spalding, Langren, and Schoenbeck. Our linebackers, and on the line, the ends, DeVoe and Carney. And our defensive tackles, looks like DeJohn Bernheide, I believe. Dawson playing both ways tonight. Hand off to Kretzel in the middle, makes a cut, but he is met immediately by Bernheide, Langren, and Henkel.
Yep. Henkel made a nice stop there. He was right in the middle there. Good job, all three of those guys. Bryson Schultz has had himself a great ball game so far. He's reading the quarterback well, played well on offense. He's getting it done both offensively and defensively so far tonight. Great job.
Two touchdowns and interception. That's putting it up on the stat sheet.
There it is. All right, 2nd and 8.
A little confusion in the backfield by Crete. They're getting the signal to Brink and Kratzel in the backfield. And coach is going to call a timeout. Crete didn't like what he saw there. The play clock might have been running down also. We'll see. So back to, we had mentioned the volleyball game before. The Norris varsity volleyball game played in Elkhorn against
Number 2 against number 3.
Number 2 and 3, yeah, top 3. 2 of the top 3 teams. And apparently I wasn't able, and because of technical difficulties, able to watch it, John, but apparently we didn't look too good the first 2 sets.
We struggled. Let's just say we won ugly. We came back and had a great third set. Molly Ramsey went on a great streak of serving, like maybe 10 in a row. Won that third set. Had a pretty dominant fourth set, and then was able to overcome and win a tough-fought fifth set to win the match. So.
Yeah, after losing the first set 16-25, the second 15-25, was able to win the third and fourth 25-12, 25-15, and then hang on to win 15-12 in the fifth. Great job, Lady Titans. Schmeckpepper in the back, running the sprint option out to Kratzel, pitches it. He's going wide. He got the corner, turned it upfield, pushed out of bounds by Ozenbaugh after a gain of, looks like maybe 11.
Yep, pick up the first down. He did make the corner there. Yep.
Enough for a first down. Dane Van Cleve coming in.
Yep, number 50, Caleb DeYoung coming out, giving himself a breather there. Trying to keep everybody fresh so they can have some good pressure there on the quarterback and make some nice stops.
I believe that was Kratzel, right? Yeah. He's shown good burst of speed to hit that corner a couple times tonight.
Yep, he did
nice
turn the
gains.
corner well.
Hand off up the middle to Brink, I believe, who fights his way forward for a gain of 2.5, 3.
3 or 4 Titans there in the middle will make the stop, but they do pick up about 3.
The middle of the defensive line, Van Cleve, Bernheide, and Ben Langren with a stop there. Middle linebacker. Double backs. 2 out wide to the left. Single out wide to the right. Schmeck-Pepper calling for the ball. Running the sprint option again to DeBrink, who got a block. Henkel with the tackle.
Yep, they did run that
after a gain
option.
of about 10, which will be good for a first down.
They ran the option to perfection, made our defensive end commit, and we couldn't get there to the outside back. The guy cut it up nicely. A good gain there.
Good blocking by the receivers out wide for Crete on that play.
1st and 10, ball on the 44-yard line.
And again, Crete not huddling, but not in a hurry. See if we can get some motion from the right. Give up the middle, broke a tackle, and then met. Kratz will do a good job of breaking the first tackle.
Crete being content to grind it out here, picking up 2 or 3 at a crack, see if they can just keep moving the sticks and keep the clock running. It's only 14-0. They're definitely in this ball game. Titans are going to have to make some stops.
Definitely the ball. You look on paper, one would think maybe this score should be a little more lopsided, but Crete's playing a good conservative game. Fake to Kratz up the middle. Schmeck-Pepper makes a move but cannot get away. Makes a move on DeVoe, but Cooper Spalding is there to grab him, and DeVoe catches up with him and brings him down. Good play. Looks like we have a flag on the play.
Yeah, Trey did a great job of holding him up and waiting for the rest of his team to come in there and help out. So great team tackling.
Holding on offense. So Crete will be penalized 10 yards. I'm assuming Coach Torling will take this penalty and move them back. But there is discussion.
Yeah,
and they will accept the penalty.
There you go. I was going to say that'd be a tough one. Third and 10 or 2nd and 17 here. So looks like they elected for the 2nd and 17. We'll see if this acceptance of the penalty works out in their favor.
You know, the Norris defense has a lot of guys stepping up tonight with their guys. Medill out. Wallstrom still out.
Yep, Dylan Meyer we mentioned earlier.
Dylan Meyer. Eden Holt hasn't come back into the game since he limped off.
Yep, missing a lot of key players in the defense. The rest of the group is really stepping up.
Really done good.
Well. Yep.
A blitz up the middle. He gets hit. Completes the pass. Henkel with a blitz up the middle. He just blocked. He just sent his blocker into the quarterback.
Good coverage there by Ben Schoenbeck as well. Did a good job. Guy caught the ball. No forward progress. Just a short gain there.
Schmeck-Pepper did a good job of just completing that pass after being.
Looking at about 3rd and 18, I guess, there. Let's see what Crete does, if they actually try and go for it a long ball or if they're content to keep it on the ground and punt it away.
They just have not passed the ball many times this year, so we'll see what they do here.
It's
shotgun. He's looking. Trey DeVoe had him.
Good coming.
There's a holding call. That's it. That's coming back. We'll decline that. Cooper Spalding doing a good job of playing his position and not letting the quarterback get outside and turn the corner.
Yeah, Cooper did a great job. He hustled up there and then broke down, made the quarterback eat the ball. Great play. Looks like we're going to decline that penalty. We're putting in our punt return. Sending McLean Meyer back again. This will be the first punt into the win for the Crete Cardinals. We'll see how well they fare going into the win with this punt. Looks like the wind is maybe subsiding a little bit, but still blowing pretty hard from north to south.
With your expertise football knowledge, John, you believe this is the right call? 2nd or 4th and 24 to punt this ball?
I would say that they don't have much of a choice here, Pat.
Okay, just checking.
That's a pretty good
That's
punt
not
into
a
the
bad
win.
punt.
That's a
Not a
really
bad
good punt.
No fair catch. He lets it bounce.
They get a good roll.
He gets away from it. They got a good roll.
Yep.
Ball's going to die at the 25-yard line.
That's almost a 45-yard punt into the wind. Most of that was with the roll.
Right at a 45.
Yep.
Into the wind. Good job.
Yeah, that ball kind of knuckled up there. It carried quite a bit further than I thought it was. He's got a strong leg. Crete's punter did a really good job.
And the flag is still blowing straight out, so the wind is still blowing.
Well, 4:53 left in the second quarter. This might be our last possession of the first half. We'll see if the Titans can put one more score on the board.
We go 5 wide, trips to the left. Cooper in the shotgun. Hausman brings Schultz in motion to the backfield. He sets up back there, set back. The hand off to Schultz, and he falls forward. Met at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for 1.
Crete was not fooled on that one. Looked like it was maybe a passing play. Did a good job on stuffing the run there.
I would be surprised if we don't try to put this up in the air to one of our 6'5" guys soon. I think we have some mismatches.
Yeah, with 4:26 left on the clock, and with the wind, you'd think we would put the ball in the air at least once here.
Crete's done a good job of keeping the big plays to a minimum. Just had the one big play.
There we go.
Fake handoff. They did the right.
Oh.
Has DeVoe.
Nice hands. Did a great job. Caught it all hands, just like you're taught. Did a great job hauling it in, getting out of bounds.
That's a great ball fake by Cooper Hausman. Giving him a little shindig there. And DeVoe wide open coming across the middle.
Looks like they're really hounding our wideouts and keeping good track of them, but the people dragging across the middle appear to be open so far tonight. We'll probably keep going back to that type of a play going forward.
Looks like Hood and Carney both have single man-to-man coverage out wide. Handoff to Schultz.
It's going
Reaches
wide.
the corner. Can he get to the corner?
Like
we have a flag.
Probably going to be a holding call. Good tough run, though.
Strong run. Yep, strong run for a gain of 6. We'll see what the flag is.
It's in the area it's normally holding, Pat.
I would guess it's holding. Plus, I'd hate to question you on air, John.
You go right ahead, Pat. So far, we've called a pretty benign and safe game here. Pat and I like to kind of tease each other a little bit, but we're going to keep it professional here, right, Pat?
We still have time.
There you go. We got a whole second half to go, folks.
Okay, so holding is the call. Spot foul, which will bring the ball back to the 41-yard line, 36-yard line, sorry, of the Norris Titans. We have 5 wide, trips to the right.
Boy, they are really respecting our receivers,
And
giving them 7, 8, 10
looks like no one under
distance.
7 foot tall on the right here with these trips.
Yeah.
Looks like they're bringing the blitz, and they do bring the blitz off the end. He makes him miss, throws it up the middle. He throws up. He has Schultz wide open down the middle. He caught it. Can he make it? It's a foot race. Nobody going to catch him.
He's got it. Great play. Great job of Cooper Hausman avoiding the sack, stepping up in the pocket, giving it a chance for Bryson Schultz to make the play. Caught it in stride. Great play.
I'd like to say that's good pocket awareness, but that might be pure athleticism by Cooper to get away from that blitzer on the outside and get rid of it on the run.
Good arm strength. It looked like he was kind of moving to his left and threw it back across to the right.
Threw that ball 42 yards in the air off 1 foot.
Yep, that was great athleticism.
We
good
have
arm strength.
Hafer and Amon with the perfect snap and hold.
Right.
Reeves right through the middle.
Reeves is perfect. 3 for 3 tonight.
So there was the long pass we were talking about we anticipated before the end of the quarter. Striking quick. There's a slight chance we might get the ball back.
Right. That's true. Yeah, 3:41. I'm not sure how many timeouts that we have, Pat. We have at least 2. So we could stop the ball if they continue to run the ball, try and run the clock out. We have a chance to make a stop, make the punt into the wind, have one more shot, another possession. 3:41 left to go in the second quarter. Titans 21, Crete Cardinals nothing at this point, but they've played a good ball game, just haven't been able to put some points on the board.
The student body in the south end zone, up and cheering to the school fight song. It's a beautiful fall night. This is what Friday nights are about right here, John.
Absolutely. Love Friday nights. The only thing we're missing is the smell of fresh cut grass.
Right?
But I'll take turf any day, and anytime I can be at a football game on a Friday night, it's a good thing.
Yeah, not too many kids have the opportunity that you did growing up playing in a rain-filled, mud-filled. They're all turf now, so you're not going to get that rain, mud-filled football game.
Let's see if we go deep again. Yep.
We got to show that off with the win, right?
There you go. Nice punt.
Show it off, Mr. Reeves. Show it off.
Yep. Wasn't even a very long. He doesn't take a very long approach at it. Just a good, strong leg. Uses the wind, puts it up in the air enough to get it to carry into the end zone. Touchback again. Great job.
Looks like starters coming out on defense. Again, Schoenbeck, Langren, Henkel, Spalding at linebacker. Ozenbaugh and Hood, the cornerback. Schultz at safety. Your ends are DeVoe, Carney. Your tackles, DeJean and Bernheide.
We've kept it pretty simple so far. Let's see if we get after him here with the time running out in the first half. Nope.
Sprint option to the right, pitch to Kratzel. He makes the corner, but then met by a number of Norris Titans.
Gets pushed out of bounds. That might be a mistake, stopping the clock here for the Cardinals.
That could definitely be a benefit for the Titans.
Crete's receivers are doing a good job of locking up our defenders on the outside there and giving their running backs room to run. So we'll have to keep putting some pressure on them and to see if we can get some help to the ball.
Nate Bell coming in at cornerback. Hood moves to safety. Ten seconds on the play clock. 2nd and 5. Dual backs looking to throw. Throwing out into the flats to Brink. Makes the first guy miss. Cutting back up the middle. He has a lane. Who's going to catch him?
Blocker.
Ozenbaugh.
That was a great one-on-one tackle. He kept him in front of him and didn't let him get around. There was a guy ready to make the block, but he knew if he threw, he was going to have a clip, and so left him alone. And Ozenbaugh made a great play on defense. Kept that from going all the way.
It's a nice discipline play by Ozenbaugh staying over there, not getting beat on the cutback.
Yep, that may have saved a touchdown.
Brings up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Runner does go out of bounds, so play clock is still stopped. 3:22 left to go in the second quarter.
Good news for the Titans. And they're running a sprint option to the left.
Oh, they're doing a good job sprinting it out.
Hood coming from his safety position and not allowing Kratzel to make the corner. Hood and Bell on the tackle there.
And once again, we take them out of bounds. Clock stopped again, all benefiting the Titans if they can get a stop here and force another punt.
I guess you could say the bounces are going our way right now with the out of bounds.
I see Crete's coach was telling him kind of get up the field. He wants them to stay in bounds. So they're see if they
that would
keep
be
it in
wise,
play here.
I think, at this time.
Yep. You don't want to give the Titans the ball again. They're having a lot of success in the air. You don't want to give it to them one more time and another chance to score before the end.
Good job of getting in the backfield that time.
Oh, absolutely. Good pressure early. Going to throw again.
Going back. Blitz by Schoenbeck. Oh, through the hands of Cooper. Spalding almost had that. Schoenbeck putting the pressure on Schmeckpepper. And again, incomplete pass.
Jacob Kreiser was open for a moment there. If he catches that ball, he may have gone for a while.
Again, clock is stopped. So we have 3rd and 9 on the 39-yard line with 3:11. A stop here gives the Titans another chance. Schultz comes in. They're going dual safeties.
Playing for
3rd and long.
Playing a little bit deep. Yep. Want to make sure to keep everything in front of us. Don't give him a chance to get over the top. See if we get a stop here. Keep him short of the first down.
Schmeckpepper trying to get away on that. We had good pressure by Carney.
Caleb DeYoung in there too.
Carney forces him up the pocket where our DeJong, Bernheide, and Langren are there to make the sack. That brings up 4th and 9. And a lot of time left for the Titan offense if we can corral this punt.
Titans wisely call a timeout, stop the clock. They've got plenty of time now with 3:01. Should have good field position after this punt into the wind. We'll just have to see if we can do a good job of catching the punt, not having a roll. I know he's trying to get the ball on the ground and just not allowing us to make the play and make the catch. So we'll have to maybe step it up a little bit, move up a little closer, see if we can keep the ball from bouncing forward, see if we can hold it to a 25 or 30-yard punt instead of letting it roll to 40, 45. Good game so far. Good game plan from the Titans. Good effort. A lot of players stepping up, playing some roles that they haven't played before in the past. Doing a really good job.
You know, it doesn't feel like Norris has dominated this game like the scoreboard shows, but obviously they have.
3 big plays. 3 big plays. That's part of the firepower of the Norris Titan offense.
Schultz filling up the stat paper tonight.
Yes, he is. Okay, see if we're going to make a play on it. Come up, make a catch.
He is. He made a play on it. Oh, beats him off. But looks like Spalding's on the spot.
Yep. Yeah,
I believe that's Cooper Spalding recovering that ball.
Titans fortunate. That was knuckleballing in the air. A tough one to catch. Can't fault him for that. And again, trying to make that play, trying not let the ball bounce and roll forward. Possibly could have had a fair catch call. Maybe that made it a little bit easier. But nonetheless, good play. Cooper picking the ball up there. Titans recovering that fumble. 2:53. Let's see if we air it out here.
The breaks continue to go the Titan way with the bounce of that ball. Okay. We have the Twin Towers, Hood and Kearney, wide left. The third tower, DeVoe, wide right. And dual backs, Langren and Schultz in the backfield with Hausman. Low snap. He corrals it. Look for Schultz on the wheel route. We have a flag. Schultz scrambles. He takes off with it and goes out of bounds at the 43, but we'll wait and see what this flag is. This very well could be holding, and it is. Holding on the Titans. That will bring it back.
2nd and 20. I'm going to guess the Titans will still try and be aggressive, even though it's still 1st and 20. I'm sure the Titans will continue to be aggressive, put the ball in the air, see if we get one more score here before halftime.
Cooper Hausman has done a great job of scrambling under pressure this year and making plays.
And he's always looking downfield, always looking for the open receiver.
Downfield.
Just getting a little extra time. Somebody work themselves open.
Looking downfield, scrambling, gave him the game winner to DeVoe in the back of the end zone last week at Plattsmouth.
They are really honoring Kearney's speed there on the outside. They're playing way off. It's really going to be hard for him to get beyond him. But
Hood and Flanders. Hood has one-on-one. He beat his guy. Oh, they throw it across the middle.
Looking for Schultz again. Looking for Schultz. He's the hot hand tonight. Couldn't corral that one. It was a good play call, just couldn't quite execute. Clock stop, 2nd and 24. Ball on the Titan 18.
The football gods may have believed Schultz has filled the stat sheet up enough tonight. 3 touchdowns and an interception already.
He's got a whole nother half there, Pat. All right.
Trips right with Schultz, DeVoe, and Kearney. Hood and it looks like Flanders out to the left. Hood is one-on-one. Blitz coming from the side. It is picked up. He is looking Hood the whole way. Overthrew him. He had a step. Kratzel doing a good job on the coverage there.
Yeah, 3rd and 24 here, so we'll see if we go deep again or if we're going to try and work some clock.
Well, we have a minute. Quick shout out to Crete School Board member Scott Peening, helping me out with the pronunciation of these Crete names. I'd like to say it was a lot of help. It was a little help, but thank you anyway. Again, we have trips to the left, 2 out wide to the right. We have a quarterback draw, designed quarterback draw. He makes the first guy miss, gets to the corner. Pretty conservative call on 3rd and 25.
And very disciplined. He did a great job of staying in bounds, keep the clock running, not going to let Crete get the ball with any time left. Great job of Cooper Hausman staying in bounds because they were forcing him to the outside. He did a great job of cutting it back up, staying in bounds.
Levi Hafer out to snap to sophomore punter Barrett Stone, who's going to hold up and let the clock run down. Maybe not. Got a nice punt up into the wind. Kratzel calls for the fair catch.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's actually should be a penalty, calling a fair catch and then running with it. So, yeah. Didn't feel like he had an opportunity. Then it seemed to open up late. Decided to try and run with it. But to no avail, the referee called it dead. I think they're talking it over.
They're talking it over. We'll see. John, do you think Crete is going to be happy to go in 21-0 right now with the ball on the 29?
I think they're going to have to.
I think they'll try to be aggressive. I'm
going to guess that Norris will be in a prevent defense. They're going to keep everything in front. It'll be really difficult for them to get over the top. But, down 21-0, probably have nothing to lose. We'll see.
I vote nothing to lose. Let's be aggressive, Cardinals. See what kind of show we can put on.
And they do have one-on-one on both the top and bottom side of the formation here, so they may
with Bell
have an opportunity
on the cornerback out to the right, and I believe that's Ozenbaugh.
I think so.
Cornerback out there. Quarterback keeps it, pitches it out. Number 10, who stays in bounds and gets the first down. And number 10, Creaser. I apologize for the mispronunciation.
Ball on the 46.
First and 10. Clock is running. 1:37 and counting.
Crete a little bit more hurry up on their offense, getting the play called quicker.
Whipple in at defensive end on the right side. Looks like Carney's still in on the left. Guy opening the flats. They get it to him. Cooper Spalding is there immediately. Slips his tackle. Langren there to clean it up.
Only 3 on the play. Clock keeps running. Minute 12. They're going to have to move the ball up the field a little bit more quicker than that if they're going to be able to accomplish anything here on this drive.
They're being semi-aggressive with the play calling.
Yep, 1 minute here and counting. 2nd and 7.
Hood back into the game. Cornerback.
Playing deep, respecting the long ball.
And they're looking his way. They throw it to the that could be Hood. Oh, they threw it out of bounds.
Probably fortunate.
That is fortunate, yes.
Yeah, any lower than that, Hood might be able to pick that up and take it the distance. Clock stops. 50 seconds left. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 49.
Bell back in. Hinkle out. Going to run dual safeties. Schultz and Hood. Linebackers, Schoenbeck, Langren, Spalding, Ozenbaugh and Bell in the outfield. Whipple and Carney at the ends. And I believe Bernheide and DeJong are still in there. I don't think Bernheide has been out one play other than special teams.
Tough kid, likes to play. Loves to, good ball player.
McPepper rolling right, gets hit as he throws. The receiver, he was open, but out of bounds, incomplete.
Looks like we're going to
was putting the pressure and gets called for roughing the passer.
Not only will that be a first down, again, a penalty, it'll be a first down, moving the chains, they'll be in Titan territory. New life on this drive for the Crete Cardinals.
And the clock stopped at 44 seconds, so we'll have 1st and 10.
About the 30.
37?
37, that sounds about right. I'll mark this off. 15 yards, roughing the passer.
So we're 44 seconds from halftime. We'll try to catch up with some scores around the area tonight. We'll see what.
Pat, when does district start, or when is the next game for the softball team for the Titans? Do we know that already?
Next week at State.
Next week at State.
Yep, in Hastings. I believe there's motion by Crete. I think it starts on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right. Pretty exciting times for the Norris Titans softball team. They're having a great. They're really coming on strong here at the end of the year. Not that they haven't had a great year, but really playing well as of late. Looking forward to see what they can do at State.
Definitely going to be a contender. And I believe Crete girls softball team won today also, and we headed to State.
They usually have a pretty good softball team as well.
If there's anybody that knows different, you can please let me know. I'm talking to you, Mr. Peening. Thank you. Speck Pepper with the shotgun snap, looking right, throws it deep. Ozenbaugh there.
And
breaks it up.
Away.
Great defensive play by Trevor Ozenbaugh. Good coverage.
Receiver.
Turned his body just in time to knock it out of, I believe that's to Brink.
Yeah, he had both hands on the ball, and Ozenbaugh got in there, took it away, knocked it down. Great play. 2nd and 15. Ball at the 42 of the Norris Titans. 37 seconds left. Plenty of time with the long ball. Norris is going to have to keep everybody in front. Don't let anybody behind you. Respect the long ball. Give them cushion.
Handoff up the middle, conservative play call, who gets stopped immediately, met by Ben Langren. And then a host of Norris teammates
Yeah, great defense.
help Langren finish him off.
Had to be expecting pass, and yet did a great job stepping the run. Only 3 yards on that play, 3rd and 12 perhaps.
3rd and 12, 18 seconds and running left in the half.
Time for 1, possibly 2 plays. See how long this play takes to run.
Duel out wide, looking left, rolling left, rolling left. He's still got it looking up. He makes a throw through the hands and batted out. So
3.7 seconds left to go in the first half. It's 4th
intended
down.
for Brayton Zybig and broken up by C.J. Hood. Zybig, a sophomore, wide receiver and defensive back for Crete. It's the first time we mentioned him tonight, which might be my fault not seeing him prior to this. DeVoe coming back in for a rush.
Yep, fresh legs in after the passer. Let's see if we bring more than just the front 4. Just
8 seconds left on the play clock. 4th down. 3.7 left in the game. DeVoe gets it. DeVoe gets the corner and brings him down. That's what fresh legs do you.
There you go.
Half ends on a sack by Trey DeVoe.
Halftime, Norris 21, Crete Cardinals 0. It's been a good fought first half. Looking forward to a great second half as well. Thanks for being with us, and look forward to talking with you again here in the second half. So what do you got for us, Pat?
Well, we'll take a short break, and we'll be back with some area score updates and a word for our sponsors.
The Norris Marching Titans are the current Class B marching band champions for the fourth consecutive year and are looking forward to competing again next year. We want to thank all of the boosters, parents, and community for making band happen this year and for giving our students the opportunities they deserve. Thank you to the Norris Marching Titans.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Again, this is Pat Small. I'm with John Croker, and now you can get a quick word from our sponsors.
Great, thanks, Pat. A big thank you goes out to our NSDV broadcast sponsors, Gana Trucking and Excavating, First State Bank, Hausman Construction, Impact Athletics, Amy Argo with Inspro Insurance, Nebraska Tire First Farmer Cooperative, Norris Association of Educators, Norris Athletic Booster Club, Norris Wrestling Club, Renee Goodhart with Remax Concepts Real Estate, U-Stop. A big thank you goes out to Chelsea Reese and Sarah Scretta for her donation through PayPal link. If you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, consider becoming a patron or donating to us through our PayPal account. Links to donate can be found on the description of our videos or by visiting our website at Norris160.org/NSDV. Patrons, subscribers, and donors will be mentioned in our future broadcasts. If you're an Instagram or Twitter user, now's your chance to win a free NSDV t-shirt. All you have to do is take a picture of yourself watching tonight's broadcast, post, tag, and hashtag us with your photo at Norris Sports, hashtag NSDV. We'll announce tonight's lucky winner at the end of our fourth quarter. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Norris Sports to stay up to date with all of our broadcasts and highlights. Again, if you're an Instagram or Twitter user, now's your chance to win a free NSDV t-shirt. Take a picture of yourself watching tonight's broadcast, post, tag, and hashtag us with your photo at Norris Sports, hashtag NSDV. And we'll announce the winner tonight at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Norris Sports to stay up to date with all of our broadcasts and highlights. Thanks again to our sponsors.
A few scores from around the area. We have Hastings High Tigers on upset alert. Aurora leading Hastings at halftime, 34-21. Thank you very much for the update there, Mr. BK. Waverly ahead at half of Plattsmouth at 20-0. Bennington leading Elkhorn 28-21 at half. In other area games, Ashland Greenwood up 21-14 over Wahoo at halftime. That's a shout out to you, Mr. Comstock. Also, in other games around the area, we have Beatrice leading Seward 26-7. Columbus leading a future Titan opponent, Lincoln Pius, 20-16.
Yeah, Norris does have a couple tough games coming up. We got Pius and Waverly. Two tough games going into the end of the year, regular season. Really want to have a good tune-up here, have a good second half, propel us on to a good last couple games of the season.
Waverly will be obviously a tough physical battle for the Titans the last week. That is being a district game. So as Crete is tonight, I think we have the district standings here.
Yeah, and hopefully, Pat, we can get a couple of our starters back for those last couple games.
That would be important, yes. So in our district of North, Plattsmouth, Waverly, Beatrice, and Crete, Norris is leading the district, but Plattsmouth is second, Waverly third, followed by Beatrice and Crete. Plattsmouth getting beat tonight by Waverly 20-0. So if that holds steady, obviously it'll be Beatrice and Norris for the district title. So I don't want to jinx us, but I think it'd be safe if we could get this game under our belt. We could almost assure a playoff spot, almost.
No, that would be good. Again, it's maybe not so much getting that playoff spot, but it's a matter of where you at or in that pecking order. You'd like to give yourself a little bit better chance in a first-round game. The deeper you can go into the playoffs, the better chance you have, and anything can happen. You can get on a roll and really start winning some games. So
exactly.
Like to have a good draw in that first game, get a good matchup.
Exactly. It'll be interesting to see how the Hastings-Aurora game finishes tonight. Aurora up 2 touchdowns at halftime. Obviously, that's a high-scoring game. Hastings offense can score a lot of points quickly, so it'll be interesting to see. One other quick shout-out to the Norris camp, the Norris cross-country teams. The Norris boys Titans were EMC champions this week, and the girls finished 4th. Medalist, your overall grand champion, Zach Pittman, with a time of 17 minutes and 52 seconds. Congratulations, Zach. Your EMC conference champion.
Yep, congratulations, Zach.
Riley Boonstra collected a 3rd-place medal. Lacey Havlet collected a 3rd-place medal. Tanner Cooper with a 7th-place medal. And Alejandro Nelson with an 8th-place medal. So great job, boys. District champion, or EMC conference champions. And the girls with a 4th-place finish. Good job to all of you.
The Norris volleyball team is in the EMC tournament tomorrow in Elkhorn. So more than likely, if things go as planned, they'll have another rematch with Elkhorn. They've been split 1 apiece now. We'll see if they meet in the finals or not. It's going to take a lot to get there. A lot of really good teams in the EMC. Norris Titan lady volleyball team has won the last 3 years for those that came in as freshmen. my daughter being one of them, this could be a chance to win 4 in a row. So that would be quite an accomplishment if they could get that pulled off. So
not many high schoolers can say they were part of 4 conference championships.
Right. And I think they may have won the regular season title as well. So, anyways, congratulations to the volleyball team. They've had a really good season. Keep up the good work. Look forward to seeing what's going to happen for you guys down the road.
A lot of success happening out here by the Norris student body. Good job. Keep up the good work. So, John, moving into the second half, what does Norris need to continue to do to make sure that they don't let Crete back into this?
Just need to keep playing solid defense. Obviously, with a 21-point lead, keep the clock rolling, keep the pedal on the metal, don't let them back in, and the best way for them to get back in is through a big play. So if we can eliminate the big play for them on offense and just try and play penalty-free, error-free football, I think they can win this ball game.
Yeah, and Crete, what would Crete need to do to try to get back in this? Obviously, they're going to need some stops, but turnovers would be huge for Crete in the second half.
Yep, definitely. Anytime you can create a turnover, that helps. But they've done a pretty good job of controlling the ball. They just happen to have a few errors and mistakes or some poor plays to move themselves backwards. And Crete can't put them in a position of being third and long. They're better, much better team when they're, third and short, second and short. Be able to just keep the ball on the ground, grind it out. They just need to find a way to get it in the ball in the end zone, which they haven't been able to do. To Norris Titans defense's credit, they found a way. They're bending, but they're not breaking. So they're doing a great job. 3
big plays are the difference in this game. The wheel route pass to Schultz in the first half for the first touchdown that went 53 yards. The run by Ben Langren that got him down to the 6-yard line was over 50 yards.
Right.
And then the pass to Schultz down the seam was over 50 yards.
Right.
So the Langren run set up the option play to Schultz. I mean, if I'm Langren, I'm like, come on, coach. I run it all the way down to the 2. And then you give it to a walk-in for Schultz, who's already filled up the stat sheet tonight.
There you go. Schultz has definitely earned his stats already tonight. Maybe they'll spread it around a little bit more here in the second half.
Yeah, I can't imagine Ben doing that either. Pretty big team player.
Yep.
He doesn't mind.
No, that's true. A win is a great thing. We'll take the win over stats any day.
For sure. And again, a win tonight being a district win, I'm not saying it would ensure a playoff spot. I don't want to jinx us, but I think we'd be pretty settled in for a playoff opportunity.
I noticed early in the game most of the players' highlights for their football career was taking a road trip to Scotts Bluff. That had been a lot of fun for the guys, but I'm going to guess the coaches would just as soon play a home football game.
Right. I'm sure it was awesome down to Scotts Bluff. I'm just looking out the field now, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players that are out. Of those, it looks like 5 starters and 2 large contributors.
Right. And just a note here for today for the second half, too. I was visiting with my good friend and former neighbor, Dave Weber, who coaches the offensive line. High praise for his offensive linemen. There's a lot of guys nicked up, beat up. They've been moving around. They're very versatile, can play a lot of different positions, whether it be right tackle, right guard, left tackle, right guard. And they're just doing a great job of moving where needed and where they can excel. And he's just been really proud of that group. And they've just done a great job of persevering, overcoming, and working together as a unit up front. So
I know a few of those guys play both ways, too. I know Dawson Bernheide. I'm not sure he's come out yet on offense or defense. He's played both lines. And Gavin Novotny, he has been the center for us, and he has been every time, not missed a snap. I mean, they're doing well up front. And, all but a couple times Cooper's had plenty of time to throw.
Absolutely. Gavin's done a great job in the middle, and I know the guys on either side of him have been moving around a little bit. Dane Van Cleve, Caleb DeYoung, Dawson Bernheide, Blake Whipple, all done a great job, all the way from left tackle to right tackle and everywhere in between. Just doing a great job, guys, up front.
So I suspect we won't stop throwing the ball, being the passing that we have with Cooper, Hausman, and the receivers. But I'm sure we'll see a lot more running attempts in the second half. Would you assume that'd be correct, John?
I would say that'd be the correct. Just talking game plan with some people earlier, I think they kind of wanted to see if we could establish the run. We've gone to the pass and found some real success there, so that's what I wouldn't be surprised if we kept passing, just maybe more of a control passing offense. Again, they've been really given a cushion to our outside, so it's been really hard to get them the ball, and that inside seam has been open, so we can, if they continue to give that to us, I'm assuming we'll continue to take it.
Yeah. And, you know, Norris has had both some tight games and some walk-away games this year so far. Crete has really only had a couple close games. Seward, they lost to Seward, or they beat Seward, I apologize, 27-21, and then lost to Gross Catholic, which I know was a good game, losing 19-6, but that game was a little closer than that till the end.
I think Crete got back a few players that they've been missing over the year too, so I think they're finally starting to come together as a group and probably going to finish up the season strong.
Schmeckpepper's going to have to hit one of those long passes to get back into this. I don't see, even with some of the Norris Titan defenders out, I don't see a long play coming on the ground, even though they did have a couple nice drives towards the end of the second quarter that got them down into scoring position, only to be held on a fourth down play and then the interception to Schultz.
Yeah, again, that great bend but don't break philosophy for the Titans has really worked out for them. A reminder before we get going on here, one of my good friends, Scott Waters, tells me to remember to follow Norris Volleyball tomorrow on Norris YouTube. Or not on Norris YouTube, but just on YouTube. EMC Conference tournament tomorrow. I appreciate all the support we can get watching online YouTube. Titans really appreciate all the fan viewership and the following. It'll be a good several ball games hopefully tomorrow. Good luck to the Norris Titans in the EMC volleyball tournament tomorrow. Catch them on YouTube.
The EMC is loaded from a volleyball perspective, that's for sure.
Yep, Waverly's tough. Their starting middle is out for this tournament. She should be back for end of the season, but they'll be missing her. But Elkhorn's really good, and
they missed her with the loss last night, right, to Wahoo?
They did, yeah. Elkhorn North is not too bad. Good ball club. Haven't faced them yet. We'll be facing them next week, Tuesday at home.
Be a young team, being a first-year school.
Yep, absolutely. So no seniors, obviously. Should be a good ball club, interesting to watch.
All right. So we're getting ready to start the second half here. Getting ready to set the clock up. Mr. Reeves kicking with the wind.
Wind has died down slightly, so he's going to have to not rely so much on the wind. We'll see what kind of leg he's got.
Show it off, sir. Show it off.
Let's put it deep. Start off with a touchback here.
Back deep, it looks like to Brink and Kratzel for Crete. Will they get a chance to run it back? It looks like they will not. Just enough in the end zone for a touchback. In the high school game, the ball crosses the plane in the end zone. It is an automatic touchback. And he got enough of it.
Yep. That would have been kind of interesting if he had to step out of the field of play and try to catch it over his head and try to make a play on it.
Right.
So.
Right. Hey, can you bring up that? Okay, Schmeckpepper bringing the Crete offense out here. Double wide to the left, in motion, goes to Brink. A handoff up the middle with a big hole. I believe that was Kratzel up the middle.
Crete going right back to the regular game plan, not changing anything so far in the second half. That's the play we've seen many times in the first half, and it works well. 2nd and 3.
Right up the middle. Got a nice double team block on the defensive tackle to open up the hole at the line of scrimmage. Schmeckpepper back there calling for the ball. Shotgun, pistol formation, sprint option left. Good open field tackle by C.J. Hood on Kratzel.
Yeah, it was a really good tackle.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close, John.
Looks like
I believe that's going to be a first down.
I think they're going to give it to him. The way they're marking it, it's a first down. Yep.
Yep.
There's the first down signal.
And this is really what Crete needs to do to get in this ball game. Run the clock, grind the ball, stay away from turnovers. Good to see Eden Holt back out here to start the second half. Looks like he might be walking on a little gingerly on that right ankle.
Yep, good to see him back out there. Yep. Yeah, Crete's just kind of shot themselves in the foot a few times on just stifled their drive. So we'll see if they can finish one off this time.
Again, handoff up the middle to Kreitzel. Breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage and finds 5 yards. Good, tough run by Kreitzel. The last couple plays, they've double-teamed our defensive tackle, which left an opening. We'll see what the Norris Titans coaches do. They might start bringing a linebacker up into that spot.
Yeah, so far no adjustments made, just allowing them those quick hitters up the middle.
Again, to Brink in motion. They hand it, nope, a fake handoff. Schmeckpepper going nowhere. Trey DeVoe cannot get around.
Trey did a great job of playing his position, doing his assignment, waiting for the rest of his team to come in there and help clean things up.
A wingspan of a 747 to look like on that play.
Almost, Pat, almost. Yeah, Crete still taking their time.
Sprint option to the right. Pitched it to Brink. He gets pushed out with no gain. James Carney leveled Schmeckpepper on that play.
Yes, he did. The quarterback paid the price for that for that holding on to the ball as long as he did. Brings up 4th and 5. Even though Crete's down 21-0, maybe this stage of the ball game still a good idea to punt into the wind. Looks like we have a new returner back there, putting Bryson Schultz back there for the first time today. He's back fairly deep. We'll see if he's giving him plenty of respect. We'll see if he has to come up to field this one.
Punt formation, wide spreads for Crete. The kick is up. It is short.
Get out
Get
of the way.
That was close.
Yep.
Did get a roll.
I think Bryson's going to have to come up for the next one. Into the wind. It's just not going to go that far.
So about a 27, 28-yard punt. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Norris Titans at the Titan 39-yard line.
Yeah, it was another good stop. Pretty typical of the first half. Crete having a few successful runs up the middle.
Another bend, don't break drive.
Yep, and then just kind of got stifled. Norris makes enough plays at the right time, stop the drives.
Looks like Schultz is coming back out there as a lone back with Hausman. Got C.J. Hood single coverage on the left. Will we look for him? Trips on the right. Looks right and goes deep to Carney right off the bat. Oh, juggled and dropped.
Yeah, the defender didn't see the ball. Carney did, made a nice play on it. Just couldn't quite haul it in there.
The defender was there with fine coverage. James Carney tried to Randy Moss him and could not hang on to the ball.
Yeah,
But
good effort.
good throw.
Good effort. It was a very good throw.
And good coverage. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it's a great long
Same.
ball on 1st and 10. You give it a try. Yeah, no harm,
Absolutely.
no foul. Let's see what happens on 2nd down.
Same personnel out for 2nd down. Oh, inside handoff to Schultz makes the first guy miss. Second guy missed. Up the middle, runs in tough. Ran about 83 yards for a gain of 2.
Not quite 83, Pat. A little hyperbole, but yeah, I got you there.
Oh, I meant 8 or 3 yards.
Oh, 8 or 3 yards.
Sorry.
There you go. No, that was a good run. He did a great job. Nothing there just to pick up 3 or 4. Great run.
Did a good job of not losing yards there, which brings up 3rd and 6. The same personnel. We have trips to the right. DeVoe, Anders, Carney with Hood. Again, single coverage to the left. Schultz in the backfield with Hausman. He is looking right. Scrambling to the left, back to the right. He's pointing DeVoe to go. And now he's just going to run. He's got an opening. He gets a block. And out of bounds after a gain of about 25. down to the Cardinal
33.
33-yard line.
Yep, Cooper
First and
Hausman.
10.
Yeah, Cooper Hausman did a real good job motioning for Trey DeVoe to get down the field, and he took the defender with him, and that left the opening around the outside for him to pick up the first down. Great job.
Good speed, vision.
Made a real good decision. Once he saw he could get the first down, just tucked it and ran.
I know I've heard the offensive lineman say sometimes it's hard to block for Cooper up front because you don't know where he's at because he's scrambling, making plays. Pass across the middle of the hood, caught. That will result in another first down with a gain of 16.
Yep.
First and 10 at the 17.
There you go. Yeah, C.J. Hood with a nice quick slant.
Oh,
and,
is there a flag on it? Looks like we have a flag down.
Where that's at on the field, I'm not quite
Doesn't
sure
look
what
good
that
for
is.
the Norris Titans. Illegal man downfield. That will bring it back.
For as quick as the pass that is, that's kind of surprising. That somebody
Quick
get down-
lineman.
Yeah, that was a quick lineman down the field. Because that was just a didn't even take
Let's see here.
didn't take another bit of a drop.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Quick
We
release.
might have had
and
a
that
couple
was.
guys downfield, looks like that, on the replay. The left side, both of them.
Well, Norris is looking like they want to kind of spread the ball around a little bit. We've gone to Carney once. We've gone to C.J. Hood here once. Just mixing
Schultz
it around. They
ran.
don't. Yep, Schultz ran.
Cooper looking left, throwing back to a screen.
Nice pickup.
To Schultz with a great catch down low, makes a move, gets around it. One guy to beat. He does it. He gets in to the
There you
pylon.
That was the last 20 yards all on his own. Great
That
moves.
was great moves. Great athletic play. And Mr. Schultz continues to fill up the stat sheet tonight.
So far, game ball awarded to Bryson Schultz.
And out comes, again, Mr. Hafer, Mr. Amon, and Mr. Reeves.
Yep, we'll see if
the
Brady
extra
Reeves
point.
can make it 4 for 4 tonight.
So far, they've been perfect. I hope we haven't jinxed them.
I don't think so. Right through the middle.
And there it is, right down the middle.
There you go. 28-0 Norris Titans. First drive of their of the second half for them, putting some points on the board.
Boy, it's nice to see Mr. Schultz out here healthy second half of this year. Missed the first 3 games for sure, maybe 4 with the hamstring injury.
Yeah, we've talked a little bit about the injuries. I know we're still missing a few guys, but it's nice to get a few key pieces back on offense for sure. And hopefully by the time the next game rolls around, we can shore up that offensive line, get Dylan Meyer back and a few more guys on defense, and we should be good to go as the Norris Titans.
I know Coach Torling has to be excited in his second year with the athleticism he has. If he could get those guys back in time for a playoff run.
Absolutely. Triple T. I don't know what his middle name is. Ty Twirling is. I know my daughter Kelly says he's Triple T, so I'll have to find out what his middle name is before the end of the season.
Put a guess in.
Thomas.
I was going to guess that. I'm going to guess Theodore. I think his dad's name is Theodore.
There you go. Well, that would be a pretty awesome guess then.
I have no idea if his dad's Theodore.
More than our YouTube listeners want to know. If anybody knows Ty Twirling's middle name, please give us a text or something on Twitter or YouTube somehow and let us know so we can give credit where credit is due.
And again, Mr. Reeves showing off the leg with the touchback. I believe all 3 kicks he kicked with the win have been touchbacks tonight.
You are correct. In fact, I think we've only had 1 kickoff into the wind, and that we kind of did a little pooch in the corner. Great coverage on that one.
All right, we have 2 backs back there, Smack Pepper, and looks like we got motion on the right side of the Crete offensive line.
Crete needs to make something happen here. That's not a great way to start a drive. It's first
No.
and 15.
No, this is, if the game hasn't got away yet, if they don't work some clock and get a score, it may be. Smack Pepper rolling out right. Throws it deep. Oh, an interception by Cooper Spalding. He has a lane. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Cooper Spalding with the interception in return. 19 yards for the touchdown. outrun everyone to the end zone.
Yeah, Cooper did a great job out there in the flat, read the quarterback well, broke on the ball, made a nice play, and then had the speed to get it into the end zone.
Goodbye, Mr. Spalding. Back onto the field come Mr. Hafer, Mr. Amon, and Mr. Reeves to continue their perfection for the evening.
Yeah, this is the second half start that Norris really wanted and needed. Not that you can never let down, but at least you feel a little bit more comfortable now and work on a few other things.
Right.
They've had a pretty clean ball game, not that many penalties. I don't think we've turned the ball over at all.
No, one muffed punt, which we recovered.
Correct.
The extra point is good. Again, our three amigos do a perfect job right down the middle. Mr. Kretzel coming off the right end almost blocked that with a good hustle. But Mr. Reeves does get it through. So with 7:42 left in the third quarter, it is Norris Titans 35, your Crete Cardinals 0. And we'll see if Reeves can show off the leg once again.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of resolve Crete has here. I'm going to guess they're going to keep fighting, give a good ball game. There's almost 2 full quarters yet left to go in the game.
So what are you telling your kids if you're Coach Newmeyer right now?
You just got to tell them keep playing. Pride. Work on some things. Make it a good ball game yet. Got to play for pride.
There's the kick. And will it get returned? Absolutely not. So we have another touchback by Mr. Reeves.
Looks like Norris still has their starters out there, so they're not going to take anything for granted. Going to keep working hard to make some more stops.
Schmeckpepper in with Kratzel and Brink in the backfield.
We'll see if they try and throw the ball a little bit more here, try and open things up. And stick to the ground.
Off to the right, Zach Kratzel finds a big hole down the right side, cuts it back in, stays in bounds. Good hard run by Kratzel. That's a gain of almost 30.
Crete has had some
25.
really nice offensive plays that just can't put them together enough to move the ball down the field. So
Kratzel's found that corner. He had a burst of speed to find that corner more than a few times tonight.
right.
We have enough defenders left to push him out of bounds or get him, but he's found the corner for nice gains. And he is in the backfield to Brink again. Fake handoff up the middle. Schmeckpepper taking it. A good tackle. Is that Spalding? Cooper Spalding?
That's Cooper Spalding again.
Cooper Spalding having himself a game.
Following up that the great tackle there in
Attaboy.
in the open field.
Jagger aiming in. One linebacker spot. Just been substituted for Henkel. Flanders out here at cornerback. Right side cornerback. Second 9 from the 43. We have sprint option left. Pitch to Kratzel. High pitch. And C.J. Hood is there immediately.
Oh,
And we have a flag. I anticipate that to be unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm just going to say that is a weak call.
I have to agree with you, Pat. I was surprised with that.
I would. There was. Did we have a step over, a taunting there after the tackle?
I think that's probably what they're going to call there, Pat. But that was tremendous speed that he showed getting to the corner.
Let's see if I can see it from another camera angle here. It was a great tackle and stop.
Yeah, it looks like we're not going to see
we're not going to see
what was penalized
end of the
for.
play.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been the tackle. There must have been a. It's hard to see on the replay. I don't know if there was a taunting and a step over. They're definitely talking about it a long time.
Yep. You know, Crete has had a very difficult time running the ball to their left. For whatever reason, it seems like we've had some really good speed to the ball left. They've had a little bit more success to the right.
So that 15-yard penalty brings 1st and 10 on the Titan 44-yard line. Let's see if Crete can do something with that.
They have
Schultz coming in for Hood now. Flanders out here at right cornerback. Looks like Spalding and Langer in the left side linebackers with Henkel and Schoenbeck on the right. Whipple at your right defensive end, Carney at left, and DeJong and Bernheide, the staples at defensive tackles. Carney, halfback pass. Carney was there. Kratzel's open.
Yeah,
Carney was there.
player.
That was a successful carry. Carney was there to rush to Brink when he was getting ready to throw it, but Kratzel was open down the right side, made the play, and I believe that was Caden Hosack on the coverage who made the tackle.
I think you're right on that, Pat. Yeah, that was a good play by Crete, but again, a kind of a trick play, that we really weren't hurt on yet. Still, kind of that bend and break mentality. We'll see
At
if
this
we can
point in
hold
time, you're
them.
going to try anything, right? 35-0.
Absolutely.
Sprint option to the left, breaks the first tackle and met by a number of Titans for a give it a 4-yard, 3.5, 4-yard gain. Good tough run. And now we have another flag. Came out of nowhere.
Might be getting a little chippy out there, Pat. Not quite sure what's going
I
on.
believe somebody said something. And Mr. Hood's coming off the side. The Whitecaps talking to Coach Twirling.
Looks like C.J. Hood has taken his helmet off.
If that is his second unsportsmanlike conduct, he is out of the game, John.
Yep, looks like he may be walking to the locker room.
And not that it's going to have much effect on this game. What is the rule for the next contest?
I'm unsure on that, Pat. I just don't know.
Anybody that knows that and has my contact information, give me a text on that ruling. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I guess CJ is still probably upset about the taunting call in the previous earlier in this possession. Yeah,
I will give him that.
I
The
don't
taunting
blame
call was weak,
Right,
but you can't get a second one. Once you know you have one, you cannot get a second.
right. Well, I don't. Yeah, again, I agree with you, Pat. I don't think it'll come back to hurt the Titans as far as the final scores turning out for today. But again, this does put Crete inside into the red zone here for the Norris Titans. I believe for maybe the first time tonight. So let's see if they can take advantage of this.
So we have 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line, the Titan 12-yard line. C.J. Hood has been officially ejected with his second unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yep, feel badly for the kid. I'm sure he'll come back next game. Looking forward to see more of him on the field next week.
Shotgun, handoff to Kratzel up the middle. Runs hard to the 5-yard line, a gain of 7. And what I believe to be the worst rule in football at any level is a player ejection, they have to leave the field. Why can't we just take their pads and helmet from them and let them watch on the field with their teammates?
I agree with you, Pat. All right, let's see what Norris dials up on defense here.
This is it. Can we keep the shutout alive?
Let's see if we can keep the front line, can get a good push here, push them back.
Got a good mix of first and second teamers in there right now. Schmeckpecker Pepper back at the shotgun. Give to Kratzel up the middle, again running hard to the 2-yard line.
Might have picked up the first down. Might be 1st and goal. We'll see if they give it to him.
That was a different formation than we've seen tonight.
Yep,
with 3 running backs, diamond formation around
third
Schmeckpepper.
and very short here. So they first down, new set of downs. 1st and goal inside the 3 would be.
Oh, it'll be 1st and goal. They gave him the first down.
Okay.
1st and goal, 3. Handoff to so again, and he is in. Touchdown, Crete Cardinals.
Crete Cardinals on the board.
Looks like they'll be going for 2. So
Yeah, a little bit of a delay here. We're going to line the ball up. Let's see if they have that on the
They're
in the
going
middle
for
of the
two,
field.
keeping it in the middle of the field. Play clock. And they're staying with that diamond formation around Schmeckpepper.
There he goes, rolling
Rolling right. He's going to keep it. Oh, he's hit right at the goal line, but gets in.
Yep, double
I'm
extra
not
point.
100% sure who that was, but someone, he did get in. The good hard run right at the goal line.
So Crete successful with the 2-point conversion. It's now 35-8. Crete on top of the Cardinals. We'll see if they decide to kick this deep or if they want to try and run some sort of a onside kick short, like I believe they started off the game with a short kick.
They did.
That was not successful at all. We did a great job of covering that. So we'll see if they make that effort or attempt again before they go deep.
So according to the sportsmanship bylaws and approved rulings of the NSAA Nebraska football, Rule 2.11.3, participant ejections. Any participant ejected from a contest or unsportsmanlike conduct shall be ineligible for the next athletic contest at that level of competition and all other athletic contests at any level during the interim, in addition to other penalties the NSAA or school may assess. I'm assuming that would fall under this scenario.
That would seem to be the case. So he would probably be ineligible for the game against Pius, but we'll wait till hear further notice on that. That would be a tough blow. Again, I feel very badly for him. Very unfortunate call. And, I got to your point. Even if things go against you, go the wrong way, you kind of have to have cooler heads prevailing.
Once you get one, you know you can't get the second.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that update, Mr. BK.
There comes the onside kick.
Here comes it. They push it. Got to get on it.
Oh,
it did not go 10 yards. It was touched before 10.
Yeah, they touched it before 10.
They touched it before 10 yards, so that's going to be Norris ball.
It actually should be our ball.
Where they touched it.
Yeah, should be on the other side. That's not where they're marking it.
Not where they're marking it.
So, yeah, they touched it before it went 10 yards.
The coaches had to have seen that was right in front of them. They're asking them right now.
That had a kind of a very squirrely spinning bounce on that one. I was kind of wondering if there's going to be
bounce backwards.
Yeah.
Like one of those perfect 9-irons Mr. Croker hits from about 120 yards onto the green.
That's right.
Spins it right back to the pin.
That's right. Every time I try and hit that 120.
Oh, that definitely was touched on the replay before 10 yards by number 23.
Well, let's see if we can come back. Yeah, let's see.
Here we go.
Can we answer that? Let's see what we got.
Flanders out wide to the left. Carney out wide to the right. Langren and Schultz in the backfield with Hausman. 1st and 10 at the 48. Handoff Reed to Langren, who runs it tough up the middle for 5.
Did a great job of being
read option
patient.
play.
Yep, picking his way down the field.
Waiting his blockers.
Yep, be interesting to see
Jong
if we
with a great block at the line of scrimmage. Keeping the hole.
Yeah, we'll see if we keep it on the ground, keep the clock running now.
Imagine with 3:13 left, up 35-8. We're going to keep it on the ground. Get some backups in for the fourth quarter.
Yep, 2 guys in the backfield. That looks like that might be the case.
Rest of the way out.
Nope, we're throwing it here.
He's looking at. He's got Carney down wide.
Oh,
it's Jung with a cut in the end zone. Touchdown, James Carney from Cooper Hausman. 47 yards. He caught it. James had one step on the defender. The defender was doing a good job. James kind of tipped it back to himself, bobbled it, and has controlled it as he was crossing the pylon into the end zone. It's a great play.
They did a good job. James did a good job of creating some separation, and then they were kind of hand fighting there as the ball was. Probably both had their hands on it. He did a good job of ripping it away.
Kratzel was there, hand fighting. They bobbled.
Yep.
Him and Kratzel kind of grabbed it together, and he pulled it away for a touchdown.
Yeah, good strong hands.
Whistle blown here. We're not sure what's the delay is. We got the 3 amigos of perfection back out there. And another unsportsmanlike call on Norris. So,
Pat, I won't name any names, but I did see they did send another Norris Titan away from the field. So I don't know if it must have been another verbal something or other out there. So
I know we have blood on one. Looks like Jane Carney has some blood that's getting taken care of. Come in. So the three amigos of perfection, Hafer, Amon, and Reeves back out there for their 6th extra point tonight. Been perfect on the first 5. I'm not sure what went on there. Did not see, but it's definitely unsportsmanlike conduct on the Norris Titans. Touchdown is good, and the yardage will be penalized on the kickoff.
yeah. So again, that will probably give Crete some good field position. They have some life. They feel like they've had some success. Even though I don't know if they're capable of coming all the way back from 41 to 8, 42 to 8, they will. Again, it gives them some life. They'll keep fighting.
There's the snap, the hold, and just a bit side.
I think
You jinxed him, John. That wasn't me at all. That was all you.
Yeah, I think
You jinxed him.
I think the three amigos of perfection is what did it.
Golly,
the phrase,
that's my fault, Mr. Reeves. I apologize.
we'll blame that one on Pat Small. So very good.
Okay, so we'll be kicking 15 yards back due to the unsportsmanlike penalty.
Well, I got to tell you, Pat, this will probably also keep it from kicking it in the end zone.
It may be the first kick to the north that doesn't reach the end zone. We'll see. Maybe he'll bring a little extra.
Kicking into the wind, we did kind of pooch it. Tried to trap him in the corner. We'll see if that's the same strategy that we do with the wind, knowing that we can't get it into the end zone. Crete with 2 men back, so it's kind of hard to kick away from anybody.
Kratzel into Brink, back deep. I say show it off, Mr. Reeves. Hit it over someone's head. Just received confirmation that the one and only Mr. Houston Bowe is giving a quick listen to our broadcast tonight. John, checking in on us, making sure we're holding up the standards. Him and Cade Rice have left us. A long kick. He does get it over his head. And it is a touchback.
Yeah, tremendous kick.
That a boy, Mr. Reeves.
Yeah. That was a great kick. Big, strong leg.
Fine job. Show it off, sir. Show it off.
Yep. Crete was up, playing a little bit close. Didn't think they could get it over their heads. He did a fine job of doing it, and ball did find the end zone. Touchback, ball at the 20-yard line.
So let's see, with 2:49 left, the score 41-48. See how many backups and starters we'll have on. Looks like there's a little mix. Mostly starters on defense. Snapped back Pepper. Hand off to, looks like Kratzel again. And he's finding yardage. He's running hard.
Be interesting to see how many yards he has at the end of this game. You know, for Crete only having 8 points, I think he's had quite a few yards today.
He's got to be close to 100. I'm not keeping him, but got to be getting close.
Bryce and Schultz getting the break, bringing in McLean Meyer to play safety.
Christian Flanders out here at your right cornerback. The Trevor Ozenbaugh at left cornerback. And guess who our tackles are? Another run up the middle. You're not going to believe this, John, but Caleb DeJong and Dawson Bernheide
They're doing a great job up front.
Still in the tackle spots.
I think they've played every snap on defense for sure.
I believe they have. Nathan Bell coming in for Mr. Ozenbaugh. We got double wide left, single wide out to the right, covered by Nathan Bell. Tight Brink and Kratzel in the backfield for Schmeck Pepper. Again, the sprint option to the left. Tight Brink. He gets a block, hits the corner, and is caught. I believe that's Ben Langren chasing him down from the backside. And it was, but that will be a first down.
That's one of the few times they've been able to get outside on the left-hand side there, so did a good job of getting to the corner. Good blocking up front.
And guess who just came out from the defensive tackle spots?
Every time we make a comment on something,
Bernheide.
Pat, they just prove us wrong.
Getting a breather with Novotny looks like going in, and Van Cleve maybe?
Yep, that is Van Cleve. Yep, that's Van Cleve.
All
Yep.
right, another handoff up the middle to Kratzel. Running hard, another gain of 5. Every time he's touched the ball.
I think the Titans will probably be content to let them have those 3 or 4 or 5 yard gains running the football, keep the clock running here. I don't.
Trey DeVoe limping off, holding what looks like a right hamstring. Blake Whipple in.
Crete has not taken a shot down the field in a while. We'll see if they keep the ball on the ground. They do.
They do. Tight brink with a big hole. Almost broke. A great tackle, saving tackle by Cooper Spalding.
Yeah, Cooper doesn't get him around the ankles. Hits the score. Yeah.
He might have broke that one.
Nice job, Cooper.
Good run. That'll be a first down. Oh, there's a flag on the play. I keep missing these flags. We have holding. That will bring him back. That'll negate the first down.
Those are just the type of things that has really been the Achilles heel of Crete this evening. Get a good drive going, a penalty or a play for a loss, and then the drive is over.
Right. This is going to put him back behind the sticks with this penalty because it's going to be a spot foul, I believe. So that's going to take it all the way back to the 28. So that's like a 22-yard penalty, 21-yard penalty, that being a spot foul. That is a dagger for a drive.
Yeah, it's only second down, but it's far enough they may need to pass the ball here on this possession.
So second and 16 from the 28. McPepper getting the signal from the coach, calling the snap, back to him. Keeps it, goes up the middle, tries to break. It's a block out to the left. Creighton out there, but turning back in enough for Novotny and Langren to make a stop.
Yeah, he did a good job making a lot of people miss, but yet just no place to go. 3rd and 10. That's the end of the third quarter. Norris 41, Crete 8.
We'll be back after a short break.
Once again, let's just say a big thanks to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible. Gannett Trucking and Excavating, First State Bank, Hausman Construction, Impact Athletics, Amy Argo with Inspro Insurance, Nebraska Tire, First Farmer Cooperative, Norris Association of Educators, Norris Athletic Booster Club, Norris Wrestling Club, Renee Goodhart with Remax Concepts Real Estate, and UStop. Big thanks go to Chelsea Reese and Sarah Scretta for donation through our PayPal link. If you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, consider becoming a patron or donating to us through our PayPal account. Links to the donate can be found on the description of our videos or by visiting our website at norris160.org/NSDV. Patrons, subscribers, and donors will be mentioned in our future broadcast. If you're an Instagram or Twitter user, now's your chance to win a free NSDV t-shirt. All you have to do is take a picture of yourself watching tonight's broadcast, post, tag, and hashtag us with your photo at Norris Sports, hashtag NSDV. We'll announce tonight's lucky winner here very soon. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
Schmeckpecker
Twitter.
back to throw. He hits the brink. That's going to be a first down. 3rd and 11, a gain of 13. 1st and 10 for Crete. Upset alert. With 6 minutes left to go in the Hastings-Aurora game, Aurora's up 41-34. That game's coming down to the wire. Class B is wide open. Sure, lots of good teams.
That's for sure, Pat. All right, 1st and 10 here. Let's see what Crete can do in this possession.
Kratzel in the backfield. They give it inside handoff. Crap runs hard for, guess what, another 5 yards. Quick shout out to the Comstocks and DeFreezes. Thank you for listening tonight. We appreciate your patronage. So nice drive going here for the Crete Cardinals. Schmeckpepper back there with Kratzel again. And kind of double wing backs.
That was an interesting
Up the middle.
formation, yep. They're just working the inside there.
That's a first down, another first down for Kratzel.
Our speed to the outside is really inhibiting their outside running game, but they're finding a little success up the middle. But I think, again, Norris is content just to give them a couple yards of the crack, keep them in front.
Just got another update. Waverly is putting it to Plattsmouth, 36-0. Just a couple minutes left to go in the fourth. Kratzel again up the middle for another gain of 4.
Yeah, Pat, Waverly's got a good ball club this year again, and look forward to watching that matchup here in 2 weeks. It should be a great ball game between the Norris Titans and the Waverly Vikings.
Hopefully both teams can get healthy.
Absolutely. You
Play
like to
for
have
the last
everybody
game.
on the field that needs to be there. You don't want to have any excuse or reason not for winning. Just want to see a good ball game, everybody involved.
Right. Okay, dual backs back there, Pepper. Sprint option right, back to Brink. Carney's back there. Can he catch him? Makes Carney miss, but to no avail.
Carney did a great job of making the quarterback pitch, and then actually made a play on the running back.
Yep.
Just great athleticism.
Allowed Langren and Schoenbeck to make the tackle.
Right. Good team pursuit. Norris shows their speed. They have great team pursuit. Doing a really good job tonight.
I see the Jagger Amon warming up, maybe going in for the next possession. QB.
Crete a little unsure what they want to call, so they call a timeout. We'll have a stoppage here.
So
9:47 left to go. Fourth quarter. Norris 41, Crete 8. Got some updates for us, Pat.
couple quick updates. Aurora now 48. Hastings 34 with 4:50 left. Thank you, Mr. Comstock, for the update. And looks like Elkhorn is down 35-20 at the end of 3. So Badgers are up 35-20 over Elkhorn at the end of the third period. Thank you, BK.
BK, you're doing a great job of providing us a lot of great information, making us look good up here in the booth. Thanks.
A shout out to the Prices. Thank you very much for listening, your patronage tonight. And yes, I appreciate getting in the gate tonight, watching the game live. Okay, Schmeckpepper back with Tyberink and Kratzel. The give to Kratzel up the middle. Why wouldn't you?
Breaks it outside.
He breaks it outside, steps it outside. He has a lane. Touchdown saving tackle.
Yep, McLean Meyer, number 21 there, pushing him out of bounds. Last man between him and the end zone. Ball at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Kratzel has a nice burst of speed to get to the outside. He's done that a few times tonight.
You know,
and there's a flag on the play. Looks like holding. And again, as you said, John, they just keep shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, that's right at the line of scrimmage. That's coming all the way back.
Being a spot foul, instead of being 1st and 10 at the 20, it is going to be 3rd and about
17,
15,
probably.
16, 17. Yep, about 17, 3rd and 17 on the 49. So that's a 29-yard penalty, technically.
Yep, so more than likely, Crete will go for it on 4th down if they don't make it here, so they don't have to get it all back at one shot. So let's see what we can do to
Going
have a
double
good stop
safety
here.
again, bringing in Ozenbaugh with Anders and Meyer. Fake handoff up the middle. Looking to the sink. Open receiver. Just overthrows him. Can't quite connect to Brink. He would have had a first down more than likely if he caught that. He caught that just short of the sticks, but there wasn't a lot of Titans in the vicinity. He probably would have.
Yeah, if he makes a better throw and makes that completion, that could have definitely been a first down and maybe a little bit more. So here we go, 4th down. We'll see what the Crete Cardinals dial up here, and let's see if we can have a good stop here on the Titans, keep everything in front. Anything short of 15 yards is Titan ball.
Kratzel single back, picking up the blitz.
Oh, there he goes.
And there he goes.
Try to double back.
Carney with the pressure, finished off by Whipple. The two defensive ends just not going to have a lot of time right now to try to throw the ball that deep. Have to try to get it out of there quicker. So Norris is going to take over at the Crete 43-yard line, 48-yard line, or what, 43-yard line. Yes, I can see.
Looks like we're going to have maybe some second stringers in here now, Pat. Norris probably feels like the game in hand. Going to let a few younger players or some players that don't see the field as much
Looks
take
like
the field.
We have Jagger Amon going in at quarterback, Barrett Stone at running back.
We'll see if we can get all the numbers here for you.
Ethan Goodhart is the other running back, lined up next to Jagger. Hand off to Barrett, who's making his way up. Tough run. Looks like he had to run through about 3 Titans as well as 3 Cardinals to get a gain of yard.
A little mix up in the backfield. So let's get straight now, guys.
Let's see if we can get a few of these coming in. Cooper Cerny coming in.
Saw Jack Cooper's in there. In the line.
Porter Robinson checking in.
Yep, number 52.
Looks like Van Cleve is on the line.
Yeah, Dawson Bernheide taking a break here. Maybe his evening is done.
Well, he's earned it. He's earned a few plays off, playing both ways. Amon set up. Hand off to Goodhart, who runs into a wall at the line of scrimmage. And Crete comes up with the ball, but they're
well after
no
the
more
whistle.
forward.
Yeah, well after the whistle there.
Forward progress was called, so it'll be 3rd and 9. Looks like Isaiah Jacobson in there getting some playing time. Good for him. I'm having trouble seeing some of these numbers.
Yeah, they got to face the booth. They should face the booth before they check in, right Pat?
Report in.
Crete looks like
Jack Cooper's in there also, a left tackle.
Yep.
Left guard. Isaiah's at left tackle, Isaiah Jacobson. Jagger looking to pass, throws a slant.
Oh,
Great catch by Meyer.
McLean Meyer.
McLean Meyer with the great hands. The ball thrown over him on the slant. Makes one guy miss. To the end zone he goes.
Yeah, Jagger.
Touchdown, Meyer.
Yeah, Jagger had a lot of spice on that ball. That came in there hot, and McLean did a great job of bringing it down. And turned around, I think he was surprised that nobody was there to tackle him. He just walked into the end zone. Great play. Great pickup on 3rd and long.
Good job.
Great job for that.
Nice hands, McLean.
Yep.
Oh, and they brought the Amigos of Perfection out with Jagger being quarterback. We have a new holder in there. We'll see if I can get who that is. And we have a flag.
A legal substitution.
Legal substitution. Yeah. Broke the huddle with 12.
I think they will be okay 5 yards back.
Yep, Mr. Reeves can. Number 12, Jacob Gittell holding for this extra point. I believe Jacob's been having a good season, quarterback in the JV team this year.
Good that a lot of these guys get some experience.
Did a fine job of holding that snap. And
oh, they say it's no good. It looked good from here. Must have pulled a little bit left.
Just a bit outside.
A little Major League Baseball. Just a bit outside. Yep. Looks like the Norris Titan high schoolers are still having a good time out there. Still a lot of them out there enjoying the ball game. It's a beautiful night.
We now have a winner to the T-shirt contest, I'm being told. And it is Sarah Singaharms.
Congratulations,
Sarah. Showing the Norris win over Beatrice on the softball team.
That's pretty awesome. Good
Thank
night.
You very much, Sarah.
Good night for the Titans tonight.
I'm not sure there with the Husker hat and the Jayhawk face mask. If you have a split home. But I do like the Husker hat.
All right, Pat, we may break our string of putting the ball into the end zone on the kickoff.
It
but
may happen here.
If anybody could do it, it would be Brady. Let's see what we get.
The wind has died down. And there's the kick.
Oh, he does
nice
go deep.
Kick, but it does hang up in the wind. Kratzel grabs it, and he is hit immediately. Guess who? Mr. Meyer. Have yourself a day, sir. Have yourself a day.
Make a touchdown catch. Make a tackle on the kickoff.
Just received another update from Mr. Comstock. Aurora leading Hastings 54-34. So it looks like we'll have a new number 1 in Class B next week, folks.
Yeah, Aurora pulling away here late.
Okay, we got some new people in. Looks like Barrett Stone was in at safety. Nathan Bell at cornerback. Your left end. Sprint option right, gets the corner, caught. Good play. Looks like Goodhart there.
Got number 19, Austin Madsen in, playing end out there.
The other end is Blake Whipple. Jack Cooper playing one of the defensive tackle spots, along with Porter Robinson playing the other. Levi Hafer in one inside linebacker. Henkel holding down the other inside linebacker.
Coming this way again. Option off
Option right, gets his pitch. And a good tackle, pushed him out of bounds by Nathan Bell.
By just a little bit short of the first down, 3rd and short.
For those of you that were paying attention last week, Nathan Bell was the gentleman with the interception at the end of the game to seal the big win over Plattsmouth. And speaking of Plattsmouth, we have a final. Waverly 36, Plattsmouth 0.
Yep, Waverly pitching the shutout. Good defense tonight for them.
Thank you for the update, S-Dub. Handoff up the middle. Kratzel bounces outside. Nathan Bell there to bring him down. Nice open fill, fundamental tackle there by Nathan. It's good to see these younger kids getting in, making solid plays.
Great stop, but did get the first down. So a new set of downs for the Crete Cardinals, but good job on defense. Really smelled out that play pretty quickly. Good pursuit to the ball.
5 minutes and 46 seconds and counting left in this game. 47-8, your Norris Titans. So it looks like DeBrink and Kratzel on the backfield again. Schmeckpepper again to Kratzel.
Oh, good penetration there.
That might be his 56th carry of the night. And again, a gain of 5 yards. They have been feeding Kratzel.
He's a tough runner. He's done a good job of making the first person miss and puts his head down and really picks up some extra yards. New entry into the game here. We got Caden coming back in, playing an outside linebacker.
SW with another update. Looks like next week opponent Lincoln Pius falls to Columbus 34-24. Again, Kratzel gets the ball up the middle. And guess what, John? A gain of 5. That kid is running hard.
He's going to be tired tomorrow. He's definitely been a workhorse tonight for Crete. He's done a good job.
I'll be interested to see how many yards he has. You know, the running back for Badgers last week had 200 yards, I think.
You know, Pat, our support staff's been pretty good, but we could use a few more stats, a little more help back here.
Or maybe I should ask less questions.
Brandon, Scott, where are you guys? Looks like we're bringing some heat. Here we come.
Spray an option.
Uh-oh.
Schmeckpepper keeps it. And that is going to be close to the first down.
Yeah, Norris a little unlucky there. We were blitzing up the middle, and they had an outside play called and completely avoided the blitz. We were fortunate to only have a gain of 10.
That is 1st and 10 on the Titan 49-yard line. 3:50 left to go in the fourth quarter of this game.
Clock keeps ticking away. Late pitch. Oh, stays in bounds.
Great move by Kratzel. Sprint option right. Gives it late to Kratzel, who makes a move. First guy miss, makes a second guy miss. Stays in bounds and gains 15 yards, but there's a flag on the play. And guess what? Another shot to the foot is fired, John.
Yep, another holding call on Crete.
And we have another winner for our T-shirt. It is Cassidy Davis. Thanks for the support, Cassidy.
Hey.
Good job.
Great picture, Cassidy.
We appreciate you watching, Cassidy. So the spot foul makes it Crete ball on the 44-yard line. 1st and 17. Rolling right, looking deep. Throw to the flats. He had a guy open. DeBrink was open, just overthrew him. So again, I would like to send a big thank you out to Cade Rice and Houston Bowe for allowing John and I to sit in their seats tonight. It's been fun.
I hope we did you guys proud.
You set the bar high.
It is great to see the crowd here tonight. Really, it's just a great turnout for homecoming week. I was here to watch the homecoming parade earlier in the day. Everybody's having a really good time.
Again, sprint option right, late pitch to Kreitzel.
Gets about half of that penalty back. It'll bring up about 3rd and 6 or 7, Pat.
That's a good play there. Schmeckpepper made the defender commit and then pitched it out. All right, Schmeckpepper, another sprint option left. Kratzel gives it to Kratzel. It's bobbled, and he just has to run out of bounds with it. Whipple, and I believe that's Cerny, Cooper Cerny.
Yeah, the ball did hit the ground. I think the ball was on the ground for a bit there, Pat. Fortunate Crete to be able to pick that up and make it out of bounds.
Lose a couple yards, make it 4th and 10.
Crete will indeed go for it here again. Nothing to lose. Minute 22.
Awesome.
Clock's still running.
Per Mr. Comstock, we have a final in the Aurora game, Aurora Hastings game. Aurora 55, Hastings 34. There will be a new number 1 next week in Class B football. Timeout called on 4th and 10 from Crete. I was listening to a little sports talk radio today, and those of you that know Mike Sauter with Nebraska Recruiting, his upset of the week pick in the state of Nebraska was Aurora over Hastings.
He must have that job for a reason. Good call.
Final, Aurora 55, Hastings 34.
It is homecoming, even though the outcome is probably not in doubt anymore. Nobody has left that I can tell. It's been a good crowd.
Beautiful night.
After the game, they will be having some crowning royalty, I guess. And we'll stick around and watch that. Not on YouTube, but those here will stick around for that.
McPepper and shotgun, rolling right, looking deep. Has a guy in the flats to Brink. He hits him, makes a guy miss. Gets the first down.
Yeah, he did a really good job of getting a few extra yards after the catch. He was short of the first down when he caught it. I was able to move it up a couple yards first down. Clock's still running here. We'll see if they get a couple more plays off.
A swarm of Titans catch him, bring him down. Again, Kratzel's in the backfield. Schmeckpepper looking to the left, back to the right. Throws it in a crowd.
Oh, it's picked off.
He picked off.
Great grab.
Picked off by Caden Hosack. Bounced off. I believe Cooper Cerny had it. Bounced off him, deflected. And Mr. Hosack comes down with the interception.
clock.
That was not a wise throw. He had a guy open in the flats on the left. And
That is the ball game. Clock continues to roll. I guess the score is far enough into 30.
That's it.
Clock continues to run. So
that's it. That is the ball game. Your final score, Norris 47, Crete Cardinals 8. Again, thank you, John, tonight.
Thank you, Pat. Great to do the game with you. It was fun.
We appreciate you all listening in tonight. And as always, good night, Alice.
Tonight, we conclude our celebration of Homecoming 2020 at Norris High School. We spent our week celebrating the Titans as we dress as all sorts of creatures and characters. Monday was our celebrity day and students dressed as their favorite celebrity. Tuesday, the upperclassmen dressed old and competed against the underclassmen who dressed young. We had walkers and canes and a lot of gray hair in the hallways. Wednesday, we had a quick throwback for Decade Day. Freshmen were 50s, sophomores were 60s, juniors were 70s, and seniors were 80s. Thursday was our hallway theme day. The freshman hallway theme was Toy Story. Sophomore hallway theme was a childhood throwback, Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. Juniors cowabunged their way to having Teen Beach Movie for their hallway. And seniors are not what they seem decorating the hallway as Wizard of Waverly Place. Today was Spirit Day as students wore their red, navy, and white and showed off their Norris spirit. Class winners for the week. Monday dress winners was a tie with juniors and seniors. Tuesday dress winners went to the seniors. For Wednesday, the winner went to the juniors for their decade wear of the 70s. Thursday dress winner went to the freshmen for their clothing choices with their theme of Toy Story. The photo contest winner was the seniors. Friday, our winner was the seniors for their most spirited clothing. And the most spirited class for the week was definitely the seniors. The hallway winner was the sophomores with their Disney hallway. The dance-off contest winner was the seniors, though every class did excellent this year. The overall winner for Homecoming 2020, seniors. Congrats to all the classes. A fun and successful week was had by all. Tonight, we conclude our homecoming celebration with the crowning of our royalty court. Freshman attendance. First attendant, Garrett Dorn, son of Daniel and Christine Dorn, and Mallory Harvey, daughter of Dustin and Brandy Harvey. Cale Fountain, son of Mike and Jane Fountain, and Olivia Hausman, daughter of Joey and Rebecca Hausman. Eli Holt, son of Mitchell and Jody Holt, and Claire Macklin, daughter of Jason and Melissa Macklin. And Blake Macklin, son of Jason and Melissa Macklin, and Grayson Pining, daughter of Michael and Jennifer Pining. Sophomore attendance, Dakota Klein, son of Joseph and Jamie Klein, and Lexi Armneck, daughter of Jake Armneck and Alita Reynolds. Reed Muller, son of Justin and Brenda Muller, and Elian Bowden, daughter of William and Stacy Bowden. Brady Reeves, son of Jesse Reeves and Angie Klingenberg, and Caitlin Glinsman, daughter of James and Melissa Glinsman. Wyatt Wubbles, son of Aaron and Heidi Wubbles, and Jordan Wilkinson, daughter of Heath and Jody Wilkinson. The junior attendants for 2020 are Carson Broderson, son of Corey and Kim Broderson, and Tegan Beatty, daughter of Paul and Colleen Beatty. Cale Consbrook, son of Mark and Christy Consbrook, and Maya Hutzler, daughter of Charlie and Jennifer Hutzler. Cade Nerad, son of Randy and Lisa Nerad, and Reese Snell, daughter of Jamie Andreessen. Zachary Pittman, son of Darren and Dolores Pittman, and Sophia Tolero, daughter of Arnold and Mary Tolero. And the seniors, Houston Bowe, son of Perry and Gina Bowe, and Callie Croker, daughter of John and Michelle Croker. Zachary Foz, son of Ben and Jen Foz, and Molly Ramsey, daughter of Marty and Amy Ramsey. Brody Gable, son of Beverly Kohler and Gabe Gable, and Peyton Steele, daughter of Corey and Jill Steele. Blake Hosick, son of Wade and Mindy Hosick, and Bailey Zavala, daughter of Tim and Kim Zavala. And Cade Rice and Reagan Zetterman. Cade is the son of Jill and Matt Rice. And Reagan is the son of Summer, and I'm not sure who put it is. And now, for the 2020 Norris Homecoming Winning Court. Freshman representatives are Blake Macklin and Claire Macklin. Sophomore representatives are Reed Muller and Lexi Armnack. Junior representatives are Kale Consbrook and Maya Hutzler. Senior representatives are Houston Bowe and Molly Ramsey. And our 2020 Norris High School Homecoming King and Queen are King Cade Rice and Queen Callie Croker. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for joining us in celebrating Homecoming 2020 at Norris High School. Have a good night, everybody.